This Roblox game has been blowing up recently. So today, I'm gonna obtain every character in the game to see if it's really any good. Well, I probably have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but this should be good. Now, let's see. We've got quest number 1 here, level 0 to 99. We're gonna start with simple combat. I'm gonna try and spend as little Robux as possible for this video. Okay, can't even lie. I'm losing to the first mob. Yeah, that's not a good start. Oh no, I'm dead. He spawned in and it was on site. Okay, is there anything from this first island that I might be able to get to help me? Because if we look at this glorious and super cute cheat sheet that I made, like I drew these myself, gas me up, chat, this is pretty good. We have got a lot of characters that we need to get. A katana seller, 2.5k money for a default katana. That's not a character though. So wait, hold on, who's aura farming over here? Is that Sid? My goodness, Shadow Master. You need to own Shadow first. This is gonna be tough, but we're gonna lock in and we got this. Now that I've got some stats, oh yeah, life is easy. One thing that's really cool about this game too is it has auto quest starts, so I literally just repeat the quest over and over, I guess, until we hit level 100, which is nice and easy, thankfully. And it's a really good way to farm money. Now, although I said I wasn't going to spend much money, I did want to spend money on things that are going to make our grind quicker. So I don't want to just straight up buy Shadow, even though I really want to. We're going to buy this best value bundle, which gives me double everything. We'll get 2 times luck drop different to 2 times luck. And it's... Okay, I'm just buying it anyway because I'm baffled and I'm confused. I don't know which is which. We'll also grab 2 times drops and we'll ignore the rest and continue grinding. Level 91 already. Wait, is this like a speedrun world record or is this like average stomp? Well, we're level 99. Okay, if I cancel this, is there a way to track the quest? There is 150 meters that way. I guess we'll just go... Wait, we'll go all in swords now because we can buy a default katana. 2 times luck, 2 times money. Yeah, I messed up. I bought double of everything, I guess. Like, how did that happen? Okay, we won't question it. Hello, the thief boss. I got this. He insta-killed me. Okay, I was not familiar with your game, thief boss. What if I use my skills, though? Use the Z? Oh, he just... he faults me instantly. We need defense. Not gonna lie, I didn't think the damage would be that crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful. We'll definitely put some more points into our health so we don't instantly die. I'm not sure what level we're meant to stay here, so I'll probably cruise here for a little while. Qin Shi Huang! That's a group reward. I know that his abilities in this game, there's no way you get him from a group, right? Oh, I just died again. Bruh. Okay, yo, we insta-killed him with the Z. That's new and improved damage right there. I'm level 180. How long should I stay here? Oh, I guess I can just keep tapping that until I, like, need to know when I should go. Luckily, this quest is super easy. Wait, the timing is, like, perfect on his respawn. It's, like, exactly when you get the cooldown. That's definitely done on purpose, and I'm a big fan. But we are only getting, like, 4 levels per enemy kill. Could be better. Oh, our quest changed. Okay. All right, how do I get over there quickly? Can I take this portal? Open map. Jungle Island. Oh, you can just teleport. Nice. Of course, the second island involves monkeys. Is that Amelia? Level 500. All right, that's our next goal. Reach level 500, I guess. Wait, these monkeys are strong. These ain't no Blox Fruits monkeys. Hell nah. I even raised my sword to 478. Oh, we actually got to lock in. I'm dead. I'm in the water. Does this game even have devil fruits? Hit them with the X, hit them with the Z. World's strongest bacon. Now, I'm just wondering when I can get an upgrade to this katana. Okay. Yeah, these monkeys are terrorizing. That's no joke. All right, so although we found the Shadow, like, master, where's the default Shadow? That's what I want to know. Also, editor, replay that, slow that down. Did I get a crit? Did I read that correctly? Did I do that because I jumped or something? I'm confused. Now then, is there any, like, secret hidden trainers or, like, NPCs I can talk to on this island? There's the monkey boss. There's nobody hidden around here. I thought there'd be, like, a hidden NPC I could speak to on this island to get stronger quicker. Or at least that's what I was hoping. I'm dead. Put all of our points into sword because, you know what? Who needs defense when you can just one-shot every single monkey on the island? That's my thought process. You still can't one-shot them, though. But in good news, we should be able to leave the monkey quest soon because I'm level 500. Yes, we can come over here and we can do the monkey boss, the monkey king, the Blox Fruits Gorilla King. Hello, Gorilla King. Oh my god, that guy does damage. Is this even worth it? Should I just stay on the previous quest? Why is he on smoke instantly? Oh, he does too much damage. We did get 30 levels. I don't know if that's worth it. He's too strong, bro. Bruh. Oh, I did almost kill him that life. Snipe. That was cinema. Okay, I'm gonna do an executive decision. I'm just gonna farm monkeys for now. The monkey boss is just... He's a bit too out of my pay grade right now. He's too strong. Nice. We're still not doing crazy damage, unfortunately. Okay. That's some massive damage. We got 300 points to put in, too. Can I one-shot the monkeys now? Oh, we're so close. Like, I'm genuinely almost becoming Prime Zoro at this rate. Okay, surely that's enough damage now. Maybe not, actually. Hold on. I want to go test something. So on the island, I saw another NPC. I really want to go interact with them and see if they give me anything. I don't exactly remember. Oh, yeah. It's this one. It's a magical girl. Love maiden. We need... Yeah, that. None of those items I've even heard of. So there's no singular chance. Right. What does the group reward give me? All right, look, I'll join the group in case it gives me Qing Shi Huang. All right, I've joined and I'm getting nothing, so I'm off back to terrorize the local wildlife on the jungle. Let's see. I think I got the boss. I got him taken down now. I understand. Not bad. Could be better, though. Wait, I'm getting common chests. I didn't even clock that. Whoa. Race rerolls. Human race. Human. Fishman. Back to human. Yep, just about how I expected that to go. What if I open 20 chests? We got gems and we got money. I'm not sure what gems are used for right now, but those could be pretty useful down the line. We got Haki Color Reroll. Unlock Haki first. How, why, and where? Legendary chest. 2 boss keys. And a dungeon key. All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. We'll figure it out. So I guess our best bet for now is literally just keep farming this boss until we get sent to a new area, I guess. Which literally just happened. So if we come over here, it wants me to go to desert. Aha. We got to take down the desert bandits. Oh, who's it? Hello. Observation Haki. Oh, I just bought it. She said it was added to my inventory. Am I blind? You already own Observation Haki. It's not. Oh, am I genuinely stupid? Where is this? Oh, titles give buffs in this game. Wait. The King of Shadows? Eminence Incarnate? Yo, we need some of these crazy ones. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm looking for my Observation Haki. Settings? I think I might have a brain skill issue. I'm just going to press random keys. Oh, it was G or H. It was one of those two. I was just like spamming buttons on my keyboard, hoping that one of them would work. But that dodge is actually so useful because I'm being farmed. Wait, is it not H? Or is it on cooldown? I'm spamming the H key and nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was H. Okay, I understand it now. Man, these mobs are strong. These ain't no Blux Fruits AIs. These, like, they actually fight back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. No! I was spamming observation. Why are they on smoke instantly? Now, they just saw me and decided it was on site. Now, one thing I'm noticing, there is a lot of quest givers, right? But, like, to get the specs, they seem really difficult. Like, I needed millions. I mean, I have 1.5 million now, actually. But I also needed, like, other things, which I just don't have. One thing I gotta make sure I do, too, is I want to explore... What is this? Slime piece. Talk to the NPC on Slime Island to start the quest. Hold on. Could I just do that at any point and get Rimuru? Slime Island. Anybody home? What level are the NPCs over here? 8,000? Maybe this is a bit out of my level range. Slime Summoner. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go home. Now, I'm kind of wondering if I should try and improve my race. Because maybe human isn't helping my damage at all. Boom, 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 boom. I'm dead. I can't help but notice that my damage doesn't really feel like it's upgrading. I instantly died this time. This is cooked. Oh, we can go to the next quest. Thing is, though, is I'm kind of thinking the boss is going to be way stronger than these regular minions, right? I don't know if I've got it in me. I just don't know if I win that. I'll still try. Observation Haki level up. I won. We got 2 boss keys and a ton of XP. So as I've been farming, I have come to an executive decision. I realized we probably need some traits or a clan or just anything of above that will make me stronger. So I don't know where we do those things, but I know you can buy with Robux, like the clan spins or whatever, which should help me speed up. Artifacts. Okay, we'll go see what artifacts are, maybe. We were going to come to this island next as well, which is quite nice. Ooh. And Jinwoo's here, too. Level 2,500. Okay, so we can't get the artifacts yet. Well, that's tragic. Who are you? Haki trainer. I got to use combat and Ragnar Crimson. Wait, hold on. You need to own Ragnar first. Bruh. Maybe Sailor Grounds? Wait, that means I need to reset my stats, too. We need to go full melee. Solo Hunter. 6 million HP. Yeah, there's no singular chance. However, he drops the Shadow Heart, which I assume you have to use to get his thing. I know nothing about anything in this game, as you can probably tell. Merchant, storage, titles. Aha. No? I got an invisible fruit. Bruh. Nice, I'm invisible now. That's so useful. Stat reroll. Ooh. We got S rank damage. Oh, that used like all my gems. We've got 4 trait rerolls. Oh, so we definitely want to get like mythical or secret. Oh, we got a purple. To guarantee that we get something good to help us progress, let's grab 100 trait rerolls. So here we go. Hold on, I forgot I had to actually like open it up, I guess. So we're skipping purples. Holy, our luck is garbage. Are we serious? I need to buy another one. I'm looking at these 2 and it says there's like clan rerolls here too. Although we didn't get anything from the first 100. Surely we get something from the second. Infinity? It's a mythical. 1.6 times HP, 1.7 times damage, and minus 20% cooldown. I'm absolutely keeping that one. That's cinema. Well, I would say my work here is done. Time to go back to the desert. And since we need to kill 150 NPCs using Haki, I think I'm just going to stick to this quest. Like, genuinely. Or... I guess I don't actually have Haki yet. Oh. Well, I'm feeling much stronger. Issue is, though, it's so hard to get the mobs angry at me. Wait, I have an idea. Is it possible to do this quest and the other quest at the same time? I think... Actually, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think you can. All right, this is going good. We're going to have to kill a lot more of these guys if we want to get the 150. I did die, but, like, that's a longer life than I've had before. Oh, wait, it wants me to move. Ooh, maybe we go to the next area. I guess Snow Island's the next area. Oh, yeah, we don't one-shot them here no more. Maybe we don't come here just yet. It's a little bit out of my pay grade. Finally, Path to Haki Part 2. Use Z ability of combat 65 times. Well, since I now need to use the Z ability, I guess we can move on to a boss instead. Probably a better use of my time, since I'm not having to, like, actually kill things. So we'll head to the Snow Island. Like, I'm level 2,100 now. This is, like, perfect place for me. This is where my skills are required. Ow. But we don't even one-shot them over it. I got 5.6k stats with the Gojo, like, clan. Or trait, or whatever it's called. And we still ain't winning those. Can I hit all 3? Just 2. Bro, these things are so OP. Can we do the next quest? Oh, we can. Okay, we're gonna fight the boss instead. The Winter Warden. Oh, yeah, I don't win that, actually. I'm crunching the numbers. And I'm realizing I don't win that at all. Who is this? Darkblade seller. Wait, we can get Yoru already? Purchase. Darkblade added to your inventory. There it is. Which means we can tick off our first spec. We've still got a lot more to go, actually. Before we continue with our Haki training, I just got to see what this Darkblade can do. I need to see what it's capable of. We got the X skill. Okay, and then the Z skill. Nice. Did nothing for me. At the very least, though, they look very cool. We can almost beat this boss as well, actually. Hold on. I'm learning. Please just hear. Okay, I was simply just trying to use my Z. I shouldn't have wasted my time like that. Good to know. Finally, Haki quest 2 out of 3 completed. Now we just need to punch 750 times. That's going to be even more annoying. Luckily, they don't need to be hits, so we can literally just sit here and spam punches. Yeah, this is not bad. Unfortunately, I'm getting, like, absolutely farmed every single time I try and fight this boss. Just cutting into my farming time a little bit, you could say. Oh, we're getting so close every time. But I'll be back when I guess... I mean, this has to be the final part of the Haki, right? It literally says Path to Haki Final. If there's, like, a secret hidden DLC Haki quest, I'm gonna crash out. What island is that over there? Wait, and actually, one thing I completely forgot about. We could now use the artifact system, right? We buy this. Ah. Oh, it's just Genshin Impact. So we have a 2-piece... Okay, we got a 2-piece set. Oh, this really is like Genshin Impact. What? All right, how do I spin for more artifacts then? Well, where do I get them? I guess we don't unlock them just yet. At least that's how it seems. Wait, hold on. There's 2 Ragnars here. Oh, so this one is the Ragnar that you can get, and then that's the upgrade, right? But I need things that I've never seen or heard of before. And, like, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can get them from this island, or else I probably would have seen them as drops. Unless I get them from, like, legendary chests? No? What about epic chests? Yeah, I've got no idea how I get the character-specific stuff. Ooh, collector. Wait, hold on. It says I got a helmet. Is that an artifact? Oh. Whoa. It's garbage. Nice. I can smell the quest completion. Oh, we're so close. It smells good. Bro, it's so close. And Haki quest line done. Go purchase. I gotta buy it now? Are we for real? Where was he? Yep, over here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, Haki added to inventory. Nah, they always bait you by saying it's in your inventory, but it's just not. Like J, G. Oh, Now we're talking. Wait, I want to test something. So if I use a sword, we do 10 damage, right? And if I use Haki and a sword, we still do 10. Is it only for combat styles? I did 40,000 damage with one punch. Oh yeah, I did 50,000. Wow. Well, isn't that interesting? So is it worth it staying on combat now and trying to get like a different combat style, perhaps? In fact, I'm going to figure out how to get Qin Shi Huang. I want to get my goat so bad. So let's see. Boss Island. What is this? Why is it a chessboard? Boss Summoner? Wait, the Qin Shi boss. 3 times boss keys, 250k money. Wait, let's spawn one. 10 mil! Oh, hell no. Boss exchange. 250 boss tickets and we can get him. Let me do a little bit of research real quick. Oh yeah, I ain't got that. This is going to take me 8 years. Oh, bro. And I set my spawn here as well. Nah, I got this. Okay, yeah, we're doing like 300k per life. This is doable. I'm dying off spawn. He's spawn camping me now. Wait, this actually isn't fair. There's not even spawn protection. I'm cooked. I need to run away. I need to run away. Help! Why are you doing this? Okay, wait, we're getting some damage now. Wait, this is doable. It's just going to take a long time. He's 50k HP. I'm actually going to crash out. Hey, we killed him one time. Well, at least now I know how to get him, I guess. Are we heading to Sailor Island next? He has less HP than Qin Shi Huang. Can I beat him? I mean, like, it's going to take a little while, but we can definitely win that. What if we try pure Dark Blade damage? Okay, how much damage do we do with this? Oh, wait, this is easier because we can kite him. We don't have to go in close. Wait, we did a lot of damage that life. Okay, okay, okay. Show me the money. Let's go. We beat him. Now then, is there anything I should buy? I'll buy some boss keys, I guess. Some dungeon keys, I guess they'll be useful. I just got a bomb fruit as well. Like, oh, I just got a flame fruit too. Ascensions. Kill 10 bosses and you can ascend and it boosts all your stats. But I need to kill 10 bosses. I mean, I'm going to have to farm a bunch of Qin Shi Huangs later anyway. So I guess for now we'll go to Shibuya and... Oh, wait. More bosses. Interesting. We got a brand new quest. Hold on. Griffin Seller. 650k money. 650 gems. We can afford that. Which means we've got a brand new sword. The legendary Griffin. Which I am very happy that we got. Which means we got 2 out of, yeah, a lot. Oh. Wait, Griffin goes kind of crazy. We're dropping like Conqueror's Haki or something. Like I literally almost beat the boss in 1 life. Holy moly. And this skill just like insta-kill these enemies. So if we time it like this, all right, we can farm this quest for ages and get through this area super easy. While I've been sat here AFK farming, we've got maximum sword stats now. So our Griffin, this bad boy's doing damage, to say the least. Like Panda, bro's getting farmed. Now, one thing I wanted to do is I also wanted to explore Shibuya because very tall buildings that people are on. Wait, who's this aura farming over here? Oh, hold on. Itadori Yuji? No, the Cursed King. Deal 35 million damage. So who's this one over here? This one's Itadori. Cursed Vessel. We need 7 energy cores, 3 flash impacts, 1 divergent pulse. I've got 4 energy cores somehow. I don't know how or when. I found Gojo too. No way. Oh, you can only do 1 quest at a time. Okay, we'll do the Sukuna quest first. Well, I want to go up here. Is there anything up here? Nope. There's a little building over there too. So I guess we'll just do our damage against the Itadori boss. Like we might as well. Because that's how we get his items too, right? Oh, I guess we should do damage against both the bosses because we need all the drops, I guess. Infinity Core is a 6% chance. And that's probably with my double drops on too. Title unlocked, the Honored One. Is that a good title? So far, Collector seems to just be the best. Oh, it just gives more damage. And I guess we can just come over here and defeat the Cursed King too. He's putting up more of a fight at least. But Griffin was the best sword I could have got. This thing is so OP. Nice. What's this over here? Blessing and Enchanter. What's up, Yuta? Bless. It's now Blessed 1. Blessed 2. Blessed 3. I don't know how what I'm using to bless this. Oh, we can get to B5, but then after that we need stuff, which I don't have. Enchanter. Wait, I have a Cursed King collar? Whoa, when did I get this? I got drip now. What does it do? Defense and damage. Whoa. Wait, that's actually big. Some could even say massive. Annoyingly, my next quest wants me to move elsewhere, but there are specs that we can get here pretty easily. So I think I'm just going to stay here and we'll farm the panda boss for another 5 minutes or so until the bosses respawn. I think this is our current play. Like Griffin is making this so easy to do. I've never used the flame stuff. And I'm glad that I haven't because that was garbage. But we're already at level 5.5k. I don't know what the max level is. I guess, is it 13,000? So I could get like 13k in like maybe 3 stats. But, I mean, our Haki's level 2. Our Observation Haki's level 6. I don't know what rune is, though. And I don't know how I get that. Wait, you know what? We're getting pretty strong. I have an idea. So we'll be back to Shibuya. I want to go to Boss Island because I think we could farm the goat now. If I'm smart about this, I think our damage should now be enough. I'll keep my X on like auto use. Yeah, our damage is ridiculous now. Oh my god. So I guess we just auto spawn Qinshi Huangs in. It's going to cost like a lot of stuff. But we're on an 8 pity right now. Griffin has made this cinema. Oh, I think we also did part 1 of the Sukuna quest. Another Qinshi Huang. I really want to get his blindfold because it's going to be drip. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. Oh, we just hit our first death. I'm all the way over here. That's chill. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Oh, I got him. What? I don't know what it does, though. Is the Sukuna or Itadori thing better? Jump height, sprint speed. Yep, it's definitely better. But I'll equip the visuals. Like, visually, we look like him. Otherwise, it's not too fantastic, I guess. But I don't care about jump height. First King Training 2, kill 10 players. That's just never gonna happen unless I bring in an ult. Oh, we died. Well, I did that for a little while, and I ran out of boss keys. Nice. He's actually super expensive, and I managed to get like 42 boss tickets. So all things considered, not bad. But that also means we can now come back to Shibuya and start farming these bosses. Unbelievably easy, might I add. 2 energy cores, not bad. Come on, give me something rare. We need like the rare items. Limitless key, pity. Oh, did I waste my... Oh, maybe that was a good thing to use my pity on Gojo, because I didn't actually need the Qinshi Huang pity. All right, now I need to kill 10 players. I guess in the meantime, we'll head to the Hollow Island. I'm already seeing a new character we could possibly obtain too. Soul Reaper. We need Soul Flame, Spiritual Claws, Soul Fragments. I ain't got none of that. The Manipulator. Ooh, what's this? Hogyoku Fragment? Good to know. I just want to kill this boss because I think we can do it pretty easily. Like, this Griffin does too much damage. Yo, this Aizen... Wait, I want to become Aizen. That looks so sick. And... he's dead. I don't know how to farm boss keys quickly, I'm not gonna lie. As that kind of seems to be like my biggest drawback right now, I suppose. Oh, wait, hold on. I swear you get them from the chests, right? We got 50 common chests, which we can open. 18 rare chests. 16 epic chests. 10 legendary chests. And 2 mythicals. We got energy cores. We got flash impacts. I'm guessing these purple items here, like Abyss Edge 2, are needed for certain characters, like Dismantle Fang. I'm sure that'll be needed for Sukuna. Imperial Seal, I guess... Yeah, I don't know, actually. Okay, we'll equip that. Lifesteal. We've got the 4-piece set now. Damage, lifesteal, crit chance, crit damage. That's what I'm talking about right there. But luckily, auto move on Griffin just wipes out everybody nearby. So grinding this up is going to be pretty easy. Though I do want to kill the 10 players, so I'm going to see if I can get someone to join and just farm them. Or we head into a public server and cause some problems, perhaps. That could also be a very fun idea. Okay, I'm in a public server. I'm noticing my bounty is unbelievably low, grand scheme of things. I'm also noticing when you join servers, bosses tend to be just up. So I guess I should probably farm it before I go start trying to fight people. Luckily, we're doing unbelievable damage in this one life. I'd be able to win. Oh, I got so close. Nice, we won. Okay, now we look for hostiles. What if I just go to jungle and just kill some noobs? Any beginners over here? There's no beginners. Desert, maybe? There's like nobody here. Oh, here's one. Oh, that counted. Nice. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Look, I'm really sorry about this. Like, look, I didn't want to have to do this. But, like, I'm sorry. It's my cursed king training. I need to become Sukuna. You know what? Maybe I... Oh. Who's this blue little demon guy? Hello. Oh, thank you for the bounty. Don't mind if I do. You know, to maybe not terrorize these guys too much. Killing them on spawn. Let's go to Shibuya, since we need to fight the bosses here anyway too. Oh, someone's left them up. Oh, someone's been killing them around here. Is it you? Bro got one shot. Okay. Can enchant my cursed king collar. Oh, nice. A little AFK. Honestly, that's even better than bullying noobs. Wait, what am I seeing in here? I saw flames. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who was that? And what were they fighting? Was that just actually a sea quake? Yeah, that's what you get for hitting me with a sea quake. What was that guy doing in the wall over here, though? Oh my god, that guy does so much damage. Where's the way in? Am I missing something? Just gotta kill 2 more players. Where'd that guy go? Nah, he disappeared. Well, I'll steal the bosses, I guess. There's a Gojo. Here's an Itadori as well. And now for Sukuna. Don't mind if I do. How to look for someone else to kill. What if I go over to this guy using skills and I hit him first? Dodge it. Go in. I killed him. We got 1.4k bounty too. We only need to defeat one more player. So since he's respawning here, oh my god. I gotta be careful. Alright, cool. Kill Cursed King boss 15 times. It's a little bit crazy, no? What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, there was an Itadori around here, right, too? I wanted to talk to him. Because what do we need to get him? No, that's Sukuna. Hey, Itadori. 7 energy core, 3 flash impact, 1 divergent pulse. We need 1 more flash impact and 1 more divergent pulse, and then we can get that. The vessel hair. we got that if we really want it. I got 26 more boss keys. Maybe we could go fight some more Qin Shi Huangs. Now, there's also Saber here, who costs even less. Maybe we fight some Sabers. Especially because she gets one shot. That's just brutal. Because high key, couldn't we use this to farm the pity all the way till we're missing 1? And then just go fight a boss that we need to get, like, the rarest item. Now, hold on. I might be cooking up an absolute storm right now. I'm not even joking. Like, this could be perfect. This could be, like, the ultimate way to do this. Okay, we're at 22 pity. No, we're at 23 now. Wait, that's 24. I gotta stop. No. All right, I'll be back. Now we go to Shibuya, and in 1 minute, we fight the Cursed Vessel, and we should guarantee the super rare drop that we need, right? If this works how I think it works. So let's see. Gojo will spawn in first, so we're gonna ignore him. Whoa, wait, I got Excalibur too? It has 3 moves? Hold on. We got a Z, X, which is some slashes. That's a while. And then a C, which is a giant beam. Wait, is Excalibur any good or is Griffin better? High key, I feel like Griffin might just be better. Let's test it out though. Maybe its damage is like whack. Oh, wow. The damage is certainly not bad. We got energy cores. Let's see. Does this do damage? Oh my. Wait, that did a lot. But I didn't even notice. That's Saber obtained. We're putting a massive dent in this. The cooldown time for this is bonkers, though. And it takes ages to use. Ooh, Conqueror fragments. Yeah, I'm switching back to Griffin. So now literally all that we need is 1 divergent pulse. Rare. I guess I'll turn off auto spawn. But I'm just wondering, like, what's the reason for grinding these bosses then? Like, if I spawn a Qin Shi Huang, like, none of these items let me get him, right? Because it seems like the only way you can get him is by exchanging the boss tickets, I think. Yeah, I need another 100. And these are my last 3 boss keys. Like, bruh. Maybe our best bet is server hopping, Shibuya, and just fighting those 3 bosses over and over and over if they're alive. Probably our best bet. So that's exactly what I'm going to start doing. No, wait a second. What? I didn't even see all these people behind here. Holy moly, who are you? I ain't got none of that. I don't even have that card. Wait, how long has bro been here? We need 5 jade tablets and 1 missing seal. Corrupted Excalibur F move. I didn't even see these characters back here. So I guess we can keep farming Qin Shi Huangs, because if we get the materials, we buy him. Otherwise, we just boss exchange. And if we don't manage to do that, we just keep farming and we get Ichigo. That was actually like a crazy find. That literally changes everything. I'm not even joking. Hello, boys. Are we killing this cursed king? Since I do need to kill him like another 14 times or something, I guess. Nice. We got 2 cursed fingers and a malevolent key. What I'm wondering though is like, what is the point of those items? Like, do those even give me anything useful? Server hopping has served me so well. In fact, I think we're literally 2 cursed kings away from being completely done. And we're getting a bunch of items that we might need for like the Gojo quest. Buying Itadori 2. 1 minute 30. Do I just stay here? Yeah, we'll just wait. I think maybe 2 more times from now. I thought the previous bar was like the last 2, but I guess it was 3. Yep, we got 1 more left, and then we're done. And here it is. The grind is finally over. I just got ragdolled like crazy, but there we go. Sukuna questline is complete. Now, while I'm here, I'll just fight these other bosses real quick since they're up. So let's do Gojo 2. Perfect. And now we head back to where he's aura farming. And now will Sukuna be a sword or an attack? Missing 1 crimson heart. What? We're actually missing something? Is that a drop item from Sukuna? I literally didn't see that a single time. I mean, I'll get the Gojo quest on the go too as well, but wait. I need to server hop and find a Sukuna that's up so I can see if that's what was missing. All right, he respawns in like 50 seconds. We can do it then. Or maybe that Sukuna was just bugged. Maybe this one, missing 1 crimson heart. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a 5% drop. I've even equipped a title that's like specifically built for giving extra luck. But I guess we just do our classic of building up our pity and then hoping we can get him when we get max pity, I guess. I just hit pity and I got a malevolent key. This might be top 1 worst moments of all time. I've even got the double luck game pass and it's doing nothing for me. Oh, and actually, since I've been farming bosses, I should be able to do that thing that I discovered before. Yeah, the Ascension. Yep, kill 10 bosses. It gives me 5% extra luck. I can ascend again. Okay, we're Ascension 2 already. We could probably do this too, but like, I don't even know what a shadow dungeon is. I've never seen that. I had another question. I was like, I've been exploring this Shibuya Island, right? Was it on Shibuya? There was an island that had like a little small... Maybe it was the Hollow Island. It had a tiny white island like next to it. Which maybe want to explore it and see what the heck is going on over there. Yeah, this was the island that I kept seeing off the side of... Yeah, it was... Wait, what is Shibuya over there, right? Oh, yeah, it's behind the boss island too. It's the Dungeon Island. Whoa. There's a lot of things you can get here. You need tokens, dungeons. Find 6 ancient pieces across the islands in order. Alright, apparently the first puzzle piece is on Star Island. Behind a house somewhere. Yep, there we go. There's one. Then we go jungle. Right there. Next we go desert. Now, there's number 4. There we go. There's piece number 5. Aha. Prove your strength. Defeat 25 bosses to prove you're ready. Who is that for? Is that for the dungeon still? Wait, is that actually for the dungeon? Oh my god, it is. We've got to do 25 bosses again. Wait, Sukuna's up. Luckily, because I did that awakening thingy, like the Ascension, as you can see, I get like much rarer stuff because my luck is boosted, but I still can't get this Crimson Heart item that I'm looking for. It's actually so difficult to obtain. Nice. While farming all these bosses, we managed to get everything we needed for Curse Vessel. Still haven't done the Sukuna stuff yet, but there's a legendary melee. Okay. Honestly, I haven't been using much melees, but that's another one. What can he do? Big slam, some punches, and then a black flash. Honestly, I think Griffin is still just the GOAT for me right now. At the very least, we got something other than combat. I'm happy. I've killed so many Sukunas. I still haven't got the 5% drop. I mean, we literally completed that dungeon quest in the meantime. Like, are we serious? But I can do dungeons now. I think it was the Sid dungeon that it wanted me to do. Enter. I guess I'll do easy because I don't know what I'm up against here and I am only level 7,000. Well, these guys aren't too bad. I think we had to do 5 of these dungeons to ascend again because I think that's going to be worthwhile doing. Hitting another ascension so that we can boost our luck further and then finally get this Sukuna item. First boss is Shadow. Oh, he has quite a lot of HP actually. This is only easy too. I'm glad I didn't pick medium. That was only wave 5. This place is actually crazy good for leveling up too. Okay, wave 10 boss. Shadow with 50 million HP. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, actually. Maybe we can. Hold on. Oh, no, he's... I might be dead here. He's dropping an atomic. I want to get Shadow so bad. He's so sick. Okay, wave 10 Shadow has taken me that much time. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the final Shadow. Because he's probably going to have like 100 million HP or something. Man, even wave 13 is kind of hard. On the bright side, it's giving me a bunch of NPCs that I need for the Gojo quest. But wave 15, 75 million HP Shadow. Just gonna have auto skill on. Wait, this might be doable. I just can't get caught in his atomic. Uh-oh, run. That was close. He's trying to waste our time. Oh my god, we're taking damage. I actually don't know if we win this. Come on, come on. Keep dodging, hit an X. Come on. Yes! Wait, what? Did I just start another one by accident? Bruh, I don't want to be here no more. Okay, now that we've done one dungeon, realized that it's very difficult, we should probably come to this slime island and start progressing here. We're finally actually here. I remember when I was just a weird little noob before, so it's kind of crazy that we can actually come here now. What are stuff that we can do here? Slime summoner. Okay, can't do that. Slime key crafter. Find the 7 slime pieces. Honestly, I don't really need that right now. Skill tree. Whoa. Oh, this is perfect. We can boost our luck in the skill tree for every 250 NPCs you kill. Maybe we actually complete this slime quest as well, just so we have it done. Boom. Quest completed. We can now craft slime keys if we have slime shards. I'm sure that'll come in useful at some point soon. But one thing I noticed is because of my crazy leveling now too, I completely skipped Shinjuku. Oh, it's another JJK area. Interesting. Are there any bosses around here? Wait, who's that? Strongest boss summoner. The strongest of today or the strongest in history? I can spawn him. What does he have? How much HP? 125 mil! Uh-oh. I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew. He's... dropped a blue. Alright, at least now I know that this was a mistake. So I'm not going to make that mistake again in the future. Bro, this boss is actually so OP. He dropped a nuke! Some guy just walked past and did 1% damage, actually. I only just clocked that. The strongest side character of today. Okay, hold on. He's doing a bit more damage this time. I'm not letting him get more than 50%, though. That's all my damage. So I guess farming the Shibuya bosses over and over and over, giving me the Shinjuku ones, is actually huge. He's getting so low. You need anything good? Oh, we got nothing. Let's go. That's awesome. Wait, hold on. I see someone aura farming over here. Ah, so this is how we're going to get the strongest of the day. And we're going to need, like, stuff from that boss. But unfortunately, that boss way too strong for me right now. Okay, I had to go for a little bit. So I've been AFK farming, and we have got a lot of cool stuff. We've got 430 common chests I can open to get an absolute ton of wood, I guess. And then 92 epic chests, 42 legendary chests, and then 30 mythical chests. No! Oh my god. I just got the Sukuna item from a mythical chest. Finally! Okay, wait. We go here. We walk past this stupid boss. And now we have the thing. Curse King Trainer. Quest completed. The Curse King Melee. That took way too long. Oh, it has 4 moves. Because I've been AFK grinding too, I think I'm almost max level. So we got the Z. Clean. Left clicks are clean too. Then we got the X skill. Absolute cinema. We got the C, which I guess is a buff. Okay, that's kind of cool. It gives us like divergent fist. And then finally the V skill, which I'm going to use with C, which is Fuga. It one-shot that... Wait, I'm going to put all into melee defense and then we'll go sword as a second stat. I have the Sunborn race now. And the Yamato clan, too. Like, I managed to do some spinning, and we actually got some kind of cool stuff. But since I've got an absolute ton of gems, I want to buy a race bag so I can store my races, a trait bag so I can store those, some clan bags. And then now that we've done that, let's head to Slime Island. Because the amount of NPCs I've killed, I should have quite a few skill points I can spend. And I want to upgrade my luck. I got 8 skill points. Wait, 15! I guess I'll get damage for now. Crit. And I guess I'll grab HP too. I mean, I'll need to leave that AFKing like literally overnight if I want to get all of those. There's no other way. Anyway, how much damage do we like probably do? Okay. The skill insta-kill. We're getting kind of strong. Oh, and from that quest too, we've got part 3 of the Gojo quest. Kill the Limitless Sorcerer boss 10 times. So to do that, I'm going to start server hopping again. Gojo quest line completed. It took so much server hopping to finally get this done. And I've forgotten which building he's on. Aha. Limitless Sorcerer added to your inventory, which is another melee. But obviously, there is the better versions of these two that we fought the Gojo one once. Okay, this is kind of cool. We have different, a blue, red, then purple punch. We have red, then a blue, then like infinity or something, and then a hollow purple. I still think the Sukuna might be better though. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to equip Curse King for now. And now this is where we can start working on some more quests for some better characters. So what I'm going to do quickly is go through all the islands that I've like missed and see what we can get. Yo, they're fighting Kokushibo? No, thank you. So for example, what are we missing from Qinshi Huang here? Only a couple of items. That's not that bad. Bro, I can't see a thing. And then how many boss tickets do I have? I have 242. In 8 boss tickets, I could get what I need. I also have 207 boss keys. So maybe we instead farm 500 for Soul Reaper and we try and just get Qinshi Huang by spawning him in. Why is there a cube there? Is that a domain? No, I'm just not on that level yet. It's actually crazy. Currently, I'm just trying to find an island where there's like new characters I can get. I know there's like a small island near somewhere that I could go to a little bit ago, but I don't remember where that was. Oh, Rimuru. Hold on. You need to own Rimuru first. I'm guessing... Aha. Demon Lord title. 30 million money. 20k gems. Yeah, I ain't even close to getting that one. Maybe we try getting Ichigo. I feel like this will be more achievable. 5k money. We need Soul Flame, Spiritual Core, and... Oh, wait, actually. No, he's not going to be easy because he's one of the boss rush characters, right? Hogyoku quest. I'll do that one another time when I actually need to. Master Manipulator. Kill 250 hollows. Bruh. Well, I guess we just sit here and farm hollows. Okay, the next quest wants me to... Did that say obtain the Shinigami race? How do I do that? Okay, I guess we'll just have the race reroll. But I'm also going to do the 6 Hogyoku fragments just so I have it done. So before we find the fragments, we'll just defeat this guy real quick. This is the class that I want to get next. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Number 4. number 5, and number 6. Now, if we go back to that NPC, what do we get? I actually don't know. What does this give us? Soul Dimension. Wait. Oh, we're in the Soul Society. What can we do here? True Manipulator? I mean, I'm going for regular Manipulator right now, so that's good to know that that's here. We got a quest. A bunch of Quincy's we could farm, which are actually really strong. Ooh, that's how you buy the True Manipulator right there. Okay, this is a cool area to unlock, especially now that it's in my fast travel. But I think we should probably work on trying to change... What was it we had to change? Our race? Or was it our clan? I need the Shinigami race. How do I... Oh, I've got the Sunborn right now. How many race rerolls do I even have? 800! Okay, I think we're good. However, getting the specific race that I need is probably not going to be that easy. Especially when these open up so slowly as well. Legendary race Shadowborn. Shadow damage. I'm going to store that in case I need it later on. I got my first mythical race called Servant. 6-7 damage. Oh, it's not the Shinigami race, though. Legendary race Hollow. It's actually impossible. I got another Hollow race. I just got it. So we're on Manipulator Training 3. Be deemed worthy by the Worthiness Fragment, which I assume is the 3% fragment from the Manipulator boss. Now, I've got a pretty good idea for how we can, like, boost our chances of getting this quicker. And it essentially just involves farming pity with the other bosses and then coming back here. So we'll head to the boss island. And then we will auto-farm Qinshi Huang's. Okay. To hopefully get the stuff that we need to, like, just buy him straight up. Oh, wait. No, I don't need that fragment. I just decided to check my inventory to see if I had any fragments. And I straight up have 130 of them. So there's no way that I wouldn't be worthy within 130 of these things. Oh, nice. Wait, 3 out of 5. Now we need to do 350 million damage. You see, that's annoying, but it's possible. Because we just head back to the boss island and we just continue fighting this boss. And I've got pity on this drop. So if I get 2 jade tablets here, I think I can get Qinshi Huang, which has taken me way too long to say the least. There we go. 2. Come over here. And Qinshi added to your inventory. Nice. He is also a secret or mythical. Okay. Big punch attack. Wait, that's sick. Now that we got him, we can, like, auto-spawn the next boss. Oh, this is so sick. But it does damage too. Are we able to kill this boss? I'm gonna be real, I don't know actually. Oh yeah, we can. Just gonna take me a little while. Although I hate to say it about my goat, I feel like Sukuna just might be better. Like, he does do really big damage. Okay, we are farming. I thought he was worse than Sukuna, but I tested the two. High key, like, the damage is night and day. Like, he is actually ridiculous how much damage he does. Well, there goes another Ichigo. Nice and simple. Now, how many boss tickets do I have? We have like 280. So we're like more than halfway to getting the Soul Reaper. And this is getting us closer and closer to this Manipulator Training 4. And now we gotta kill the Manipulator boss 15 times. It's actually ridiculous how many times you gotta kill bosses in this game to get like one simple character. So I'm hoping this one's gonna be worth it. And after a lot of grinding, I've finally managed to complete the eyes missing 1 Reiatsu core. Are we for real? No, like, I'm actually gonna start geeking. 3 more and we get pity, but it's only a 6% drop. There's no way we don't get this. I mean, actually, there's a pretty high chance we don't get this with my track record of terrible luck. Come on, come on, come on. Reiatsu core. Bruh. Yes! The final 2 Reiatsu cores I needed. Manipulator. Add it to your inventory. He's a mythical sword, which means we can finally get rid of Griffin. That took me a very long time, and actually I'm just realizing I've only got 1 manipulator on here, so we're gonna need to get another one for the true manipulator. I didn't realize that was a skill set. Let's see, we got a slash, rapid slashes, a big AoE, and then wait. Wait, this is sick. Without, okay, this one might be my new favorite spec. Now the question is, where do I go and what do I do? We don't have enough to get Ichigo yet. You know what? There's a lot of islands we haven't been to. What is Judgment Island and what is a spec passive? Yamato. 850 million HP. Are we even built for that? Yeah, this ain't in our skill set just yet. Okay, Virgil, I'll be back later. Unlock spec passives. Oh, we'll try and get a mythical. Oh, never mind. All my passive shards are gone. But I'm not quite sure how I'm meant to get stronger now. Like, I'm a bit confused. Like, look, we're not even like one-shotting regular mobs anymore. Unless I'm literally whipping out the ult. It said that there's another system on this island. Ooh, who's this? It's Sid. No, it's a Sid upgrade. Atomic Boss Summoner. Yep, that is not gonna happen. Power Master. I've got 14 power shards. Okay, I'll take that. So we finally got a trait. Wait, no. Wait, what is this for? I'm actually baffled. I don't even know what that stat is. Like, it's not this one because my power is light. Unless it's wrong. And then we don't need to go to the Tower Island yet. So I guess what we do right now is just pick a place that we can farm. And I think Shinjuku is probably my best bet. I just want to see, can I hit them with Quake from here? One of my goats has managed to trade a game pass that I gave him to give me mythic chests because I need these to get gems. Like, I've been AFKing for the past day or so, and I only managed to get like 500 epic chests, like 1,000 of these, 2,000 of these, which isn't enough. But with that, we should be able to get tons of things we actually need. So let's first like fix my stats, and then now we can start doing actually useful stuff here. So we'll start by going to Sailor Island. Jinwoo's alive. Now, if we come over to traits, I've got 857 trait rerolls right now, which we're gonna need better. But what I think we do is we store the Sunborn race, because that's like our better one. And now we reroll our clans. I want to get like a really useful clan. What did I get? Mugetsu. Okay, that's kind of aura, but I don't want it. We keep going. And this part's probably going to take a very long time because they open up so slowly. And I'm guessing 500 is the pity for like a crazy clan. So I guess I'll be back when I get one of like the best clans. Ooh, legendary clan Monarch. Is that good? 10% luck. Whoa. Wait, the Monarch clan looks crazy. Unfortunately though, that's only a legendary clan. So I'm going to store it, I guess, if I can. And then we will keep on rolling. Oh, wait. We got something new? Eminence. Yo, 12% luck, 25% chance for +1 drop. Wait, isn't this just... I'm keeping that. I'm absolutely keeping that. I mean, look at how much damage I'm doing now. But anyway, more of the things we can open. We can open up all of our common chests, which gives me 50k gems. Not bad. All of my rare gems, which gave me another 50k gems. Now we can get into the epic chests, which gave me boss keys, race rerolls, stuff like that. Now legendary chests. We got 1 crimson heart. We're getting like random boss items too. That's kind of cool. Now, mythical chests. Let's do 1,000 first. 3 shadow hearts. These are all super rare items that we're going to need for, like, different characters, I think. 5.4 million gems from that, by the way. 1,600 boss keys. All right, we got 11 million. Do we just go for triple S on, like, everything? No, let's do it. Reroll all costs 500 gems per roll, which normally would be pretty pricey, but if we can get triple S and everything, that would be ideal. Ooh, this could get pretty pricey. Okay, we got triple S crit damage. That's big. And now we need to get triple S in every other stat. And it's starting to get mega pricey already. The sooner we start getting more triple S's, the better. Because having to reroll all these other... Okay, there we go. Crit chance. Boom. It's going to get cheaper and cheaper as we get more triple S's, I think. Obviously, we do have the pity system as well, which is very nice. There we go. Cooldown reduction. Damage reduction. I guess we're just going to pity every single time. There we go. Triple S damage. And now we just need defense and luck. There we go. Triple S defense. And now the final thing, which is kind of ironic, we need to get triple S luck. Trading for these chests has made getting all these items that I need so much easier. It's actually crazy. 100 more and then we hit the triple S pity. Boom. Every stat is now triple S. And since I've got all these extra gems, we can also buy all of our extra like storage slots like that. So now I want to improve my race, since I believe this is like the thing that's mainly holding me back. And also my trait, actually. We're going to skip mythical and we're only going to go for one of the secrets. Since we've got 10,000 of these, we might as well. First pity we hit. Singularity. I don't want that garbage. And there we go. We got the Emperor trait, which I believe is the best one. Which means all that we got to do now is get a really good race. And we should have like almost everything the best, right? Now we just got the Galavorn race. Mythical. Damn. You see this tail here? Yeah, it took me 4 hours to get that. That's the Kitsune race. I think it's like one of the best races in the entire game. It's pretty good. It gives me like a bunch of like luck multiplier, health, melee damage multiplier. What this means is we've got almost the best thing in terms of our passives. We've got like the best race, we got the best trait, and probably one of the best clans. The things that I still need is a better rune, a better power, whatever that is, and then obviously getting more characters. Now to get a bunch more characters, I was kind of thinking I've got a bunch more chests that I can open. So we'll start with that, the common chest, and then we'll open up our rare chest too. One thing I wanted to go see is the Slime Island. I have 89 skill points. Yo, I can't even get max luck with that. Okay, so we'll get this luck, this one. I can't even get the second luck boost. We'll get crit chance. That gives me a little bit more. We'll get some more damage too. And then we literally can't get anything at all. We can get this. And now I'm all out of skill points. Bruh. Now I'm actually just wondering, how strong am I now? Head back to the tower. I mean, I one-shot Itadori with my Z now. Hold on. Whoa. So my left clicks were not doing this before. I'm feeling pretty strong. Hold on. We might be a little bit different now. So like these aura fighters before, I remember I tried to hit them. I couldn't insta-kill them, but now I can. I don't have too many power shards, but I guess we'll just keep rolling until we get something legendary plus. Ooh, Apex. Damage crit chance. Well, that's not bad. What I don't get is why does that not change my power there? Is that not what that is? I think we now scout out different characters and see who we can actually unlock. So on this starter island, there was this character here. What do I need? Yeah, I got none of that stuff. We got Shadow on this island. This is a character I really want to get. Jinwoo too. What about upgrading my manipulator to the true manipulator? Since that's also a character that I need to get. I only got 26. We need title transcendent being, evolution fragment. Bro, we need so much stuff. Do we get that from this boss spawn? Like if I spawn one in. Okay, my damage is still so garbage. Yeah, all these drops are from this. I don't know what I'm missing from my damage to make it better. Like we're doing hundreds of millions of damage, but like grand scheme of things, that ain't that much. No joke. This has taken me so long to get him down here. Like genuinely 5 minutes of fighting. You already know I'm getting no good drops from this. So I'm thinking we're probably going to need to upgrade our specs a little bit. I guess we're going to have to do something to improve our damage. I don't know what I'm missing damage because... yeah, we only got 2 fusion rings. That's fantastic. Maybe we finally need some runes. I don't know where we get those, but that could be what we need. Though, first things first, I wanted to come back to Shinjuku and work on getting the Gojo and Sukuna that are over here. Like the strongest of history and the strongest of today. What if I did medium difficulty? Infinity Essence is a 2.5% chance. He only has 400 million HP. Like, we still don't do enough damage to kill him fast, though. Maybe we just do the towers because we still haven't hit our, like, next ascension level yet. Because this grind right now, yeah, this is too slow. I want to one-shot this boss. He's trying to hollow purple me, but little does he know, I got a cutscene of my own. Which did decent damage, but like, got 2 6 eyes, but that damage is just not good enough. I don't know how I get stronger. And claim all these, I guess. We got a bunch of artifact milestones we can get. I'm gonna be real, this claiming system is so garbage. Can we upgrade artifacts? I need dust. How the hell do I get dust? Maybe it's time for some more dungeons, you know? It's been a little while. I mean, I'll open up all my chests first real quick. Got a bunch of boss keys. Let's open up all these legendary ones, and we'll save the mythic ones for when we might need them. Shadow Cloak. Ooh. Shadow Essence, Atomic Essence. I guess we need those things to get Shadow. I mean, more importantly, oh wait, rune dungeon. So that's how we'll get runes. For now, we'll just farm these 4 easy mode dungeons so that we can ascend another level, because I'm kind of realizing I think a lot of my damage is lost because I haven't ascended yet. There we go. That's 1 raid down. Not gonna lie, I've been searching for where I can get Shadow, and I've stumbled across Solo Hunter. Take 15 million damage. That can be arranged. Oh, I know exactly where. They're fighting Kokushibo over here. This is the perfect place to die. Why am I just not taking damage? Apparently, if you get 10% damage, like I'm doing here, you get credit or like the ability to get a drop, right? I thought this would be a good place to take damage, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm taking some big damage. I'm taking massive damage. Whatever just hit me was so ideal. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? There he is. Keep hitting me. Keep hitting me. Yes, perfect. Wait. I'm so close to doing this quest, part 1. I didn't even realize you could do the Jinwoo quest just like whenever you like, I guess. So now we just gotta walk back in here again. Take a little bit of damage. Nice. We're now on part 4 of the Jinwoo training. We need to kill 10 players. I mean, it should be pretty easy, but it's going to be tedious. So actually, before that, we're going to head to the boss island, because if we come over here and talk to this guy, exchange, I obtained Soul Reaper. It's about time that I got Ichigo, I can't lie, but I've never used these. So how do they look? Okay, the X is crazy cool. The C kind of sick too, but either way, that's finally another one down. One thing I realized I could do now is we can use dust to upgrade pieces of gear. So like if I use 1,000 dust here, oh, I need to be careful. You can like overspend. Anyway, I can upgrade this. And look, we got damage percent, HP regen, crit damage, damage reduction. So I guess it's probably smart to like upgrade these and try and get like the best one. Ooh, that's a good one. Crit damage and crit chance. Sadly though, this is bringing back trauma from playing Genshin Impact. So now we need to move on to some more important stuff. Hunting down players. And I think the best place to do this is going to be in Shibuya. And one thing I should probably do while I'm here that I've completely forgotten about. Where do I see it? Aha. So I've maxed out my Haki, right? But I haven't maxed out observation. And apparently there's another Haki teacher. Yeah, right here. For Conqueror's Haki. Which after I do Jinwoo, I guess I'll try and take that. Because this apparently boosts my damage by like another 25%. Which I'm gonna be real, like I need. Okay, but more importantly, where are the players at? Anyone on Hollow Island? What? Shinjuku? There's always people here. Why is there nobody here? I guess I'll be back when I figure out where the heck 10 players are. And there we go. Quest number 4 is complete, which means we can work on quest number 5, which is killing Jinwoo 15 times. Surprise, surprise. And the Jinwoo boss is on Sailor Island. So I literally just need to come here and I need to set my spawn and just server hop again. Now, one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't ascended again because I need 5 dark rings. I don't know where I get those from. If I just open up like 500 of these, do I get one? Dark ring, dark ring, dark ring. Nope. What about like 500 of these? I don't think I got anything from those either. Conveniently, we get the dark ring from this boss that I have to farm. This is like ideal. I also need to be beat Shadow Dungeon on easy 7 more times, so we'll work on both those things while we farm solo hunters. Well, I haven't finished fighting the boss just yet because it's really hard to find ones that are alive, but I've got everything I need to Ascension 3. Now this time we need to do Shadow Dungeon on medium. We need 4 Ayatsu cores and 1 blood ring. That's actually like unbelievably annoying. What if I just got them from a chest right now? Okay, can't really get them from chests. Jinwoo questline complete, which means we can come over here and we can get Solo Hunter, a brand new secret ability. Oh, this is kind of sick actually. Hold on. What does these do? We got the Z ability, little slash forwards, the X, a dash, the C, a lot of slashes. And then the V, hold on. Yo, with the glowing eyes too? That lasts ages. Now, before we work on anything, as you can see, we got base Jinwoo. Super happy with that drawing I did for this one. But also, there is another Jinwoo we can get with like the summons. So we'll switch back to Aizen because it's like unbelievably OP. Or at least it's my most leveled character right now. And I think we deserve a break. You know, this has been a little bit grindy doing this. So I want to work on some characters that I think should be super easy to get. Namely the Gojo and Sukuna. And these should be able to upgrade our fighting style because I've still got Qin Shi Huang, but I want to upgrade him. So for this, we're going to need the title disgraced one. We're going to need vessel rings, malevolent souls, and cursed flesh. And then as for the Gojo, we need 6 eyes eaten, strongest sorcerer title, reversal pulses, blue singularities, and infinity essence, which we get from fighting the Gojo boss. Therefore, that is our current objective. We'll spawn just an easy Gojo. Like my damage should be a lot higher than before. 6 eyes are 24%, 2% chance for the infinity essence. We can kill the easy one like very easily. And easy only had a 2% chance for the rarest thing, right? What about medium? This should double the 2%. What? It doesn't? It doesn't double, so what's the point of even doing medium? Am I stupid? Like, the percent chance goes up by so little, there's no point. Oh, he's dropping a hollow purple. Light work, no reaction. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance that we're doing medium. I didn't even get any drops. So we'll do normal, auto spawn. And we'll farm this boss till we get all the items to get Gojo. Okay, although I've got Quake Pro right now, I think we've got all the items we need, or at least we are very, very close. And then we'll come over here and see what we need. We're missing 6 eyes eaten and title strongest sorcerer. How do we get the title? I need to kill the boss possibly 125 times to get the title. Are we for real? So I've literally got everything else except for that one. And then I need to like eat 6 eyes. Nom. I don't know why I have to eat 6 eyeballs like that. It's a bit strange. Anyway, I suppose we get back to grinding. Here goes. I just got the strongest sorcerer title. That's way below pity as well. So we can just kill this final Gojo. And then this should give us a brand new fighting style or melee, which should be way more OP than Qin Shi Huang, unfortunately. I wanted to keep him for a while, but it's fine. I'm over here. Boom. Strongest of today. Added to my inventory. There it is. It has an F move. It's locked as well, though. That's weird. Anyway, Gojo obtained. So we got the Z move, which is the red. We got the X move, which is the blue. Then we got C, which is a regular hollow purple. And the V, which I guess is the hollow nuke. Let's try it on Sukuna. This is cinema. This is cinema. Okay, that did really good damage. To say we haven't leveled this up either. All right, one thing I definitely want to do is I want to level this up. Now, I also want to figure out, how do I get the F skill? Is there another Gojo around here? I feel like I've seen one. Who are you? Oh, yeah. 6 energy shards, 2 cursed flesh. The heck do I get cursed flesh from? Is that from the Sukuna boss? Hold on, let's do a little bit of research real quick. Wait, so fighting this boss next is just the best thing to do because we're going to need this to get the strongest in history anyway. And then it'll help me get the Gojo F move. Now, before we do that, there's a couple things I want to do to boost my damage even further. So we're going to head to Shibuya Station. We're going to come over here and we're going to bless the strongest of today. Try and get it all the way to B10. There we go. Gives me more crit chance. B7, B8, B9, B10. Max level strongest of today. And then I also want to raise my limitless Howry. Okay, we got E5. That's not bad. Oh, yeah. We got Aura now. Where was the Gojo? Wait, there's another Gojo. Hold on. So if we come over here, craft the domain shard, we got 1. Oh, that doesn't give me the domain, right? I just need the infinity trait. Boom. There it is. The infinity trait. So we can head back over here and get completely lost. Where is that Gojo I was looking for? Aha. Now that we got everything we need, we come over here. Boom. We get 30% damage and the F move unlocked. How much damage do we do with our F? Domain expansion. Holy... He instantly died. Can we kill 2 per domain? Oh my god. We almost kill 3 every single domain we pop. Okay, right. Now what I want to do is farm this boss to get everything else I need, including the titles, so we can then get the strongest in history. Though I'm kind of feeling like this Gojo melee is going to become my main melee for a pretty long time. At last, we got the Disgraced One title. It took me, honestly, almost to pity, but that was like 100 Sukuna kills to get this, which is kind of cooked. But I think we have more than enough materials now to get Sukuna and also get his F F move. So let me just quickly get rid of this boss. My damage now, really not bad. My observation haki's leveled up now, which I think means I can get conquerors too. So we'll work on that in a second. Now then, first things first, we got a Sukuna in here. Need the malevolent trait. Actually completely forgot that there's one for Sukuna like that too. And then we need the shard, which I got instantly. I guess I had all the materials. So let's see if we go over to traits. Nope, not emperor. Don't want to get rid of that one. We will now re-roll off infinity and we need to get malevolent, which is a 0.3% chance. No, what? I got it so quick. Okay, don't mind if I do. So we can come over here. First things first. Oh, I need to eat cursed fingers. Always JJK and eating things, huh? I need to eat 20 of these. Luckily, I've got 130. So like, you know, we got extra fingers. We got his toes too. We got the whole family tree worth of fingers. There we go. Boom. Strongest in history added to your inventory. This is going to be cinema. I'm not complaining about getting my second Sukuna though. And now we come over here and we get the Sukuna F move. Oh, what? I need another infinity essence, which I get from Gojo. Bruh. I guess we'll just have to, like, auto-spawn Gojo real quick and just one-shot him. Let's see. So we got the Z move, some dismantles. That's pretty cool. We got the X move, which is crazy dismantles. We got Fuga. And then what's our V? Oh, it's World Cutting Slash. Damn. Now we're just going to sit here till we get one infinity essence so we can get the F move on Sukuna. Oh my god, finally. It genuinely, I don't know how many bosses this has taken me to get, but I'm not joking. This took so long to get those infinity essences. So we'll just take down this extra one that I spawned by accident. And there we go. We got a ton of Howries as well, so we can probably level this up to like B10. Now we head over here and we can get the strongest in history. We got the domain expansion. What's the range of this? I'm just aura farming. I mean, I got too much aura on me. Okay, it's not bad, but I think I'm going to stick with the strongest of the day. Now, there's a couple things I can do to boost my power further. The first thing is this spec passive system. So I want to skip legendary and we want to get something mythical. Executioner. Ooh. Below 50% HP, do more damage and it gives crit chance and crit damage. Wait, that's actually really good. I'll happily take that. And then finally, I want to start the Conqueror's Haki quest because I have not started that one yet. So I'm just like way weaker than I should be. Like I really need to improve my damage. This is like the perfect thing to do. Where was it again? Alright, it was right here. Hello. Requires ascension. I'm not even ascension. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Now we'll quickly upgrade this. Boom. 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 E7. We got E10, which gives me... Wait, how many stats does that give me? 60. Wait, it's not even correct. 87% damage plus 115% damage. Oh. Wait, no. Is that defense? Oh, yeah. 115% defense. Not bad. We are much stronger now. Okay, it's been like a few hours since I was last here. I did some rune dungeon farming to get a fortune rune to boost my luck. But most importantly, if we head to the boss island, so my spawn, I believe I can start spawning things like the King of Heroes, the Blessed Maiden, and the Corrupted Knight. So if I check, for the King of Heroes, we need one Divine Grail. Oh, I ain't got none of those. I've got 1,100 Dark Grails, though. And we got 1,300 Tempest Relics. And then finally, for Moonslayer, we need Upper Seals, which I have 1,000 of. Okay, we've cooked. But obviously, that's not good enough. So let's spawn in. Let's do Blessed Maiden. I don't know who that is. Oh, I remember drawing her. That's this one with this blushing right there. She has 650 million HP. She's floating. I unfortunately don't one-shot her. I nearly do with a hollow purple, though. No, I assume to get Blessed Maiden, she's on the back of this island somewhere. Aha. So we need her title, Celestial Mark. So we just need all of her items, basically. Yeah, we're gonna need so much stuff. If I pop a domain, can I one-shot her? Oh, nice. Wait, we can nearly kill two with one domain. What about a V? Can I kill one with a V? Okay, it's like a 50-50 on whether the Hollow Nuke actually insta-kills. So it's like whether I get a crit or not, I guess. Which, yeah, we don't want that. So I'm just going to spam domains over and over for the next, like, hour or so and hope that we can get enough.
One eternity later.
It's taken me a decently long time, but I can finally stop spawning in the Blessed Maiden because this should be the last one that I need to kill to get her title. Now then, if we go to titles, we should have, there we go, Astral Empress. And now from all that grinding, I believe we should be able to get this. Blessed Maiden added to your inventory. And it's a melee. Oh, boom. That's another one down. Now, she has an F skill too. So we got the Z. Kind of cool. We got the X. The C, big damage. The V. Okay, that's kind of aura. What about the F skill? Can I just buy it off the bat? Oh, I need the Galavorn race. Oh, do I have that? I do. Whoa. Split the heavens. Holy... Wait, that looks kind of good, no? Wait, let's try it on... I want to farm Corrupted Knights next to try and get the Saber Altar skill. Let's test these out. How much damage they're doing. Is she just easier to kill or something? Let's use the V. Wait, does this do more damage than my Gojo? Oh my god, that... One-shots. Hold on. I fully upgraded Gojo, though, so I don't get it. Wait, she's actually better than Gojo. And before we continue farming, I'm leveling that bad boy up to max. I didn't realize she was the goat. She looks like a gacha character. I don't think I've ever seen her in any series I've seen before. And there we go. We got B10. So this is going to do even more damage now. So let's just go for the next boss. Shouldn't be too bad to get. What skill should I go for? C? The V doesn't quite one-shot, but if I set up a macro to switch between like 1 and 2 like this, I think we just one-shot. Or like 2-shot, not bad. Now, one thing I realized about a couple of the characters in this game is they are unobtainable right now. Mainly Ragnar and this mage character. So I've managed to get a trade that has both of these. So I had to pay like 6 luck drops for this, which is like a game pass. Pretty expensive just to get these 2 characters, but it is what it is. Also, we got some like little additions like aura crates and cosmetic crates because I also don't have the rarest of those either. Definitely looking like we've got all the items we need, minus like a couple things. Ready. Confirm. And there we go. All while I'm farming the Corrupted Knight. This is perfect. So let's open up all these. We'll open up all these aura crates too. Because right now I have the Gambler's aura. There should be like some better ones we can get. Let's see. So we've got Commander's aura. I got a Scarlet Reaper too. Just as good as the Slime Mask, but we'll equip it. And then once I finish farming this boss, we can move on and go claim those 2 characters. Which, yeah, farming this boss is going to take quite a little while longer. If I look, she needs... Yeah, we're not even at 50 pity yet. So like, we're a third of the way, basically. Oh, wait, I got the title. That surely means I don't have to fight this boss anymore, right? Okay, wait. I need to escape from my domain real quick. Oh, can I get this? There we go. Corrupted Excalibur. It's another melee. And funnily enough, I forgot to add her to the list. So technically it's this one here, but it's like a part 2. So we've got a Z move, X move, C move, which is... Wait, this looks kind of sick, actually. Hold on. And then the V. Ooh. Wait, why does this actually go crazy? I might have to level this one up. Never mind Blessed Maiden. This is sick. And then we have an extra move we can get down here. What do we need? Altar Clan, and we need Corruption Cause. Do I bother going for that? Especially when we're just going to start farming the next boss, which I think might even be a King of Heroes. So what I want to do is, before anything, I want to head back to Snow Island so that we can get Ragnar. I think he was on this one. Yup. By Dragon Slayer. There we go. He is a sword. Clean Z. A clean V. Okay, Ragnar is so sick. But unfortunately, we got Manipulator still for now. He's just the goat. And then we need to find the magical girl. Funnily enough, like that's the other one that we're missing. I think she's on Starter Island. Yep, just over here. So we trade all these in. And we got the Love Maiden, which is a melee. And it comes with an F skill. My goodness. Well, we'll use the V. This looks like it's going to do damage. What the hell? And then the F. Wait, why is this actually crazy? Either way, that's 1 and 2 new characters. Since that's all done, we can work on getting the King of Heroes. And we need Divine Grails for him, which we get over here. I don't know how many I can make. Oh, I'm all out. Well, at the very least, we can do a few of these, but I really don't have many Divine Grails. Yeah, I've got 8 of them, so we can fight him 8 times, which is not ideal. Wanted to fight a few more, especially because bro gets 1 shot, so we're definitely going to have to start farming to get more of that item. And conveniently, I think the farming location also helps me get another character. So once we've used all these, I'll head over there. Yep, so we're all out. Now, I believe we get this item on the Slime Island, which conveniently is also where we're going to have to farm slime keys to then fight Rimuru. So, wait, where's the Rimuru I can talk to get his power? Aha, what do I need? Basically, a lot of things that we get from fighting the boss. So I guess we'll just sit here and AFK farm for like maybe a good hour or so and see if we can get something good. See, look, 3 broken swords instantly, which is exactly what we need. And then hopefully we can get some slime shards from these guys too.
1 hour later.
Hey, I've been AFK grinding for a pretty long time. Time to check my spoils. Number 1, slime. 230. That's not bad, actually. A lot less than I thought I'd have. And then, what was the other thing we needed? Broken swords. 200 of those, too. So they're about the same. Now we can make, like, a bunch of slime keys. We got 116. I think that should be... No, it won't be enough to get Rimuru. Bruh. So we'll probably have to come back here to farm a little bit later. But now we're heading back to the boss island so we can craft some more of these. So now we can just farm the King of Heroes. Now then, that's all my grails used. So what I want to see is, did we get enough to get Gilgamesh? Where and how do I get him? Aha. Do I have everything I need? I'm missing one Phantasm Core, which was like the rarest drop. And we're all out of the material that I was just grinding for. So we're going to need to go grind again. I think it's about time that we get Gilgamesh. I've been AFK grinding for ages. I haven't farmed the boss yet. We simply come over here. We spawn in the boss. He only has 300 million HP too. So we can literally one-shot him. So we're looking for the 2% drop. Kind of a low percent. Okay, it literally took me all 40 bosses. But I believe with that, we can finally make Gilgamesh. King of Heroes. Is he a sword? No, he's a melee. Ooh, okay. And then I guess if we craft this, by switching my race to the servant race, which I already had, we get the Babylon key, which if I use that, I get the F skill instantly. So we got a Z. Pretty simple, goes really far. X is a buff, I guess. And we got a C move, which does big damage from the looks of things. We got the V, which is Cinema. Oh, damn, wait. This looks OP to farm. Look at that range. And then the F, Absolute Cinema. All right, I need to level this spec up because this is probably going to be my new main farming spec. I'm not going to lie. I keep getting Executioner, but I want Rampage on this. I think it's just the best one that I can get. Yeah, Executioner every time. So it's been a little while since I got the King of Heroes leveled up, and I thought I'd use him in the tower. As you can see, I've got some upgrades here. A little bit of crit chance. That's about it, to be honest, because I wasn't AFKing for too long. But one thing I did get, bro, I got the Abyssal Emperor's sword. And, like, this sword is aura. Start with a Z. Like, this is sick. Bro, who even is this? Crazy slash. What about the F? Whoa. Okay, wait, this is clean. I'll still keep my eyes on for now because there is a specific sword that I really want to get. But surprisingly, where is she? Ah, there she is with the little blush marks. We got the Abyssal Empress, which means we don't have that many left. In fact, I'm going to start farming things like this over here. The strongest shinobi, because we need to beat him quite a few times if we want to get his title, which is pretty annoying. Like, I probably could have just one-shot him with V or something, but oh well. We still beat him, and we got no title. Now, here's the plan. I should have a lot of slime keys. Yep, I got 275, so we can farm Rimuru now to try and get the Rimuru spec. And also, before that, I just realized I think I can finally ascend because I've been farming the bosses that spawn over here. So we come over to Ascension. Boom, ascend. For this one, we need to do Shadow Dungeon on hard, but then we've got everything else we need, so I could get Ascension 5 instantly. So maybe, do we do Rimuru or Ascension? I think maybe Ascending is a smarter play because it's going to mean that we can get stronger quicker and also get closer to getting Shadow, my goat. So I'll come over here, spawn the Shadow Dungeon, then we go hard, and then I guess I'll just spam the V over and over and over. I've never used this before, but it looks OP. Wait, it just instantly goes over and over and over? This might be overpowered. Good news is, though, with this, we should be able to do the 10 runs pretty quick. So it's been a couple days, and I've been AFK grinding the Infinite Tower. As you can see, we got a lot of damage and stuff like that because I managed to get 3, in fact, primordial runes. And this, if you didn't know, is like really good. It gives me 108% damage and a 2x multiplier, which is absolutely ginormous. So from this, there's a few things I want to do. First thing, we're going to farm the Moonslayer boss so that we can get him. He's somewhere around here. Here we go. As you can see, we need his title. We need a bunch of other things. Basically, we just need like all of his drops to like craft him. So I'll be back in a little bit once we have enough stuff. And honestly, I've got to a point now where like killing the boss is just actually free. Well, I'm back and I have good news. Number 1, we can ascend to level 6, which is huge. We can also get to level 7 whenever we want to. We just need to do the hard rune dungeon, which is nice. But I think as well, where is he? We should be able to come over here and we should be able to get Alucard. I don't have his title and I need the vampire race. I've got all the materials luckily, so shouldn't be too hard. And also, although we can't get Alucard yet, I should be able to get Kokushibo because if I go into titles, scroll all the way down, I have the 6-eyed demon title. I don't think I need anything else. I think if we just come over here, boom. The race rerolls are kind of distracting me. Did I get it? Moonslayer. Wait, it's a melee? Okay, I thought it would be a sword. Clean. 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 And then we use the V. Hold on. Okay, why was there heavenly aura for a moon breathing form? Okay, that was sick. And then we can come over here. How do we get the F move? We need the upper clan. I mean, because I'm not going to use Moonslayer, though, because I hate to say it, but a brand new update has come out that just completely no diffs Moonslayer. We've got the Ice Queen. In other words, Esdeath, apparently she's just like even better than like everything in the game, essentially. So we're going to go for that now. But that means we can finally get rid of another character. And also from all that farming, I got 135 of his Howries. So we're going to head over there and we're going to head to Shibuya and we're going to upgrade these. I feel like it has to be done, right? Yeah, we got 135 of these. I could easily get this leveled up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And how many extra stats does this give me? And I'll equip the visual too because it's aura. 125% damage. Oh my god. Now, while we wait for more Alucards and stuff like that to spawn, because we actually need a few more to try and get his title. In fact, we need exactly 13 more Alucards. While we wait for that, I've got an idea. A little bit ago, we did some grinding on Slime Island to get a bunch of slime keys. Let's start farming the Rimuru boss so we can get the Rimuru spec. 200 mil. Do I just one-shot him? That's actually crazy. I one-shot him with a left click. What about extreme? Oh, 3.5 mil? Maybe I should do extreme. I could one-shot him way quicker if I just used my F or my V move. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll auto-farm Wait, no. We shouldn't do extreme because I need his title. So doing extreme is actually a bad idea. We'll just do normal. I don't have that many slime keys, I don't think. Yeah, we only got 260, so now we AFK grind.
2,000 years later.
So a little bit of grinding later, and I managed to get the Rimuru title, which is the Demon Lord. Now, can I buy this? Slime added to your inventory. It's a sword. Oh, finally something new. It looks good too. So we have the Z, which is a black flame, an X, which is very cool. Got the C move, which is a pretty big wind up, but then he drops a nuke, and then the V. Hold on. We're hearing the Great Sage. The V's Gluttony. That's sick. We have an F move, which if I come over here, how do I unlock this? Defeat the slime boss on hard or extreme 15 times. You know, I want to do this because I have a feeling that it's going to give me Megiddo. So let's get rid of that boss real quick. We'll do hard because I don't know how many keys I have left. And then just go like this. Oh, that doesn't insta-kill. All right, fine. I didn't want to have to do this. But this should be over pretty quickly. Now, next up, we have to get the slime race. What do I currently have in my race right now? Let's also try and grab... Oh, nice. We got the vampire real quick. Now, I guess we'll take out the servant race. I probably won't need that anymore. We're probably going to be here for a while. This is going to be pretty annoying to try and get the exact race that we're looking for, especially with slime being a mythical race. So while we use those race rerolls, there is another character we can start farming. If we head to Academy Island and we come all the way over here, we can summon Anos, the Demon King. So we'll just start farming him ready so we can get his title and all that stuff, and then we should be able to get another character. Like, we're actually speedrunning these final few. However, there is a couple of characters that are going to be impossible to get, so I might have to actually allow myself to use Robux to get them, and I'll explain that in a little bit when we get to them. Okay, while spinning for the race that I needed, the slime race, I accidentally got Warlord. I forgot to take that off my auto spin, so I guess we'll store it though, because I didn't have it, and it's pretty good. We got Sunborn, and we'll get rid of that. Now we just still need slime. While I've been AFKing, do we have the title we're looking for from this guy? The Anos title? Is it Demon King? Because Rimmer is Demon Lord. Maybe we got it, actually. Let's do a little test out. I don't know where we get this spec, though. Where was the Anos? Is it him over here? No, that's the Ore quest. Aha! Anos Voldigoat. We need the Voldigoat clan, the Demon King title. Bruh. Oh, wait, no. We'll have the title. We need that item. I think we have all the items. Yeah, like, we got 13 of the Imperial Mark, which is, like, the rarest item. So we're definitely chilling. We just need the Voldigoat clan. But I'm doing race rerolls right now, so we don't really have time. So it's one of those things where it's like, I need so many different things, but, like, I only have one character, you know? So I guess what we'll do in the meantime is we'll come over here and kill an Alucard. And then I guess to, like, I don't know, make good use of our time, we'll just go do hard rune dungeons because there's, like, nothing else we can do. Now, while I've been farming this rune dungeon and trying to get, like, the new races, I had to add a couple extra things to this board. Number one, we added the True Eisen, which I forgot. Number two, atomic version of Sid, because apparently there is a V2. And then also the brand new Esdeath spec, which is apparently the new best spec in the game. So I can't wait to get that one. Okay, we still don't have the slime race, but I've done all of the rune dungeons. It's kind of crazy that the ascensions get easier and easier past 4, but before that, it's just actually cooked. Now, one thing I still don't have is Conqueror's Haki. It's taken me this long to get it, so I should probably actually get it. You know, no more procrastinating. I can't even get the quest yet. I literally need to finish the Rimuru stuff, so we'll just wait for that. Finally, it's taken me an hour, a whole hour to get that, and now I need to kill 10,000 NPCs. Are we for real? Do NPCs from the double dungeon count, perhaps? Like, I'm flabbergasted. That was too many. Now, although this private server only says that it's been an hour and 18 minutes, It's been like 3 hours of grinding. But as you can see, I'm now a demon lord. So if I press this, it should be Megiddo. Because we've transformed into a demon lord. Okay, it's actually a shame that this spec isn't meta, because that was aura. Now, the next character I want to go for is the Anos, because I know I was pretty close to getting all the stuff. I think I just need the Voldigoat clan or whatever it's called. Yep, missing clan, Voldigoat. I have the Eminence clan right now. All right, here we go. This could be a very long and tedious thing to get. Did I just get it instantly? Voldigoat clan. No way. Which means we can come over here and we can purchase Anos, the Demon King. And it comes with an F move off the bat. Yo, his sword is sick, actually. We got a Z move, which is some aura. X move, big AoE. We got the C move. The V, a cutscene. Just a straight up meteor. Oh my. And then what about the F? Oh, it's the steps. Wait, what the hell? Who did I even kill? It's about time that we got that one. Now, we'll switch back to Gilgamesh because he's literally hard carrying us. And I think we work on something pretty cool. First things first, there's a couple bosses we can fight because I'm going to keep trying to get these before I have to spend Robux. But, like, it's really difficult to actually get what you're looking for. So, like, as you can see, we didn't get the title again. And then we didn't get the title for Virgil either. Bruh. So what I want to do is head to the boss island. Nope, not boss island. We need Dungeon Island because there's an NPC on the second floor here that we've never spoken to. Either of these. But we'll start with this one here. The Shadow Monarch. I could just buy it instantly. It's a sword. Oh, wait, it's clean. And it has an F move too. Was this the Jinwoo that was on Starter Island? I swear there was a Jinwoo on here. Yeah, there is. And this would unlock the F move. Hold on. Z's clean. And it dashes us forwards. We have an X. Summoning Tusk. The C just hits everyone. And then what about the V? We're just going silly mode. Okay, that was clean. I haven't even done the Conqueror's Haki quest yet, but we don't need to just yet. 10 double dungeons on hard or extreme. We could definitely do that pretty easily to get the F move here. But, you know, we got the Jinwoo. I think we just work on getting the other things. And the next easiest one we can go for is actually Alucard. Because I think if we do that, I should have the Alucard title. Never mind, we're 6 kills away. Bruh. I thought I was closer than that. I'm not gonna lie. Finally. You guys saw that there, right? Title unlocked. Vampire King. Now we can get Alucard. And he is melee. Oh, we have gun left clicks and a gun blast. Yo, it's kind of a shame. This is so sick, but it's outscaled. It ain't good enough no more. At the very least, we can tick off Alucard. Now, I think it's time to upgrade one of our swords to arguably one of the coolest upgrades that this game has. It's not going to be the final sword that we stick with, but I wanted to get this one now because this sword is special. Like, we use this for so long. We're going for the True Manipulator. So we need his title and a bunch of items that he drops. Now, if you guys remember back all the way to when I started this video, I tried to fight this boss, even on normal, and it just wasn't possible for me to kill him instantly. But now, he gets one shot. And in fact, it ain't even close. Now, to get this title, it's probably going to take me a little while. In fact, it's probably going to take me a long while, right? Yeah, we need to beat him 145 times. For pity, by the way. What is our percent each time? We've got a 0.75% chance of getting this. Title unlocked. Transcendent Being. We went all the way to pity. I had to kill that boss 145 times, which was so easy now. But there we go. True Manipulator. This was the first sword that, like, actually carried me through the game. And now we got his upgraded version. Question is, though, is the cutscene's different? Is that bigger too? Okay, that was aura. So what's the F move gonna be? More importantly, where do we get it? Oh, up here. Oh, bruh. Like, I can't be bothered to do all that boss farming. Like, it's just so much effort to get one F, especially for something I'm not going to use. At the very least, though, True Manipulator has been obtained. Now, out of these remaining characters we have to get, there's a little rule I'm going to add just to, like, save myself some stress. Because if I go into titles, if I want to get Madara or any of the annoying other characters like Battlefield Warlord, I need to beat him 100 times for pity. Like, are we serious? Like, there's no way that's going to happen. And it's the same thing with Virgil, too. Like, if I TP to Judgment Island, there is just 0% chance. I mean, the Yamato boss has already been defeated, so it's a little bit different. The way that we craft him is like, where was it? Aha, I've spotted him. Wait, I have the blade. Wait, I have his title. Okay, that makes me feel better. So what I was going to do is, because I can't be bothered to farm 100 more bosses, I was going to allow myself to buy, originally Yamato, but I won't do that anymore. I was going to allow myself to buy the character that we are missing. The strongest shinobi. It's a melee, which is very cool. But if we buy this, and then I believe I have to, like, yep, open the gift. There he is. We got some sick left clicks. Okay, wait. This is actually cool. What does the V do? Okay. Oh, a double meteor. As if one wasn't enough. Now, although I have the title, I've got to farm like a bunch of the things from the boss anyway. Or I'm just going to do what I was originally going to do. And we're going to buy with Robux Yamato, which means we've got Virgil completed. And then finally, this one I have to do, the Sin of Pride, because apparently I don't actually know how you get that one because she's not in the game. But you know, our inventory is starting to look crazy, by the way. Especially with all these sick mythicals we're getting. Like, Yamato is sick. What, Escanor? Does he have anything cool? Okay. Alright, Escanor's pretty cold. Or I guess the opposite. But because of that, we've got Virgil, Madara, and Escanor. Which means we only have 3 specs left. And this next one we're going for, I've wanted to use for so long. I've been waiting for this. Let's equip True Manipulator. Because if we come over here, because next to Jinwoo, we have Shadow. And I just need the Shadow-born race. Did I save that? Not even close. Okay. Luckily, it's not a mythical. Let's hope we get this quick. I could be here for a while.
12 o'clock midnight.
It didn't take too long, but we got the legendary race Shadowborn, which means now we should have the Shadow Sword. I've been waiting to get this. This ain't even the best version of Sid that we can get. I can't even use the V because there is an atomic version of this, which is miles better. So we managed to get the default version. Actually, like that, I drew him with the crowbars, which is kind of funny. If I remember correctly, there's a Shadow, yep, in the back left here, which, you know, wants us to do quite a bit of stuff to get his F move. So I guess we might as well. 1 billion damage, very easy. Defeat 1250 NPCs, that's going to be a nightmare. Luckily, I don't think we need Mastered Shadow to get the next one, but we do have to go to Lawless Island and head over here and we start summoning the Atomic Boss.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
After a little bit of AFK grinding, I've managed to get the final thing I need for the Shadow upgrade for the Atomic. I've got the Eminence Incarnate title. So we come over here, buy Atomic, which it's just going to be infinitely cooler than Shadow, right? I mean, look at that aura. He just threw the sword up in the sky. Oh, yeah, this is sick. Oh, this is cold. It's actually a shame that Esdeath was just added to the game, so I have to get her next. It actually would have been so sick to keep and use this, and then we could get the Atomic F move, but since Esdeath came out, like I said, we're going to work on that one next. Now, thankfully, that genuinely means we are on the final character in the game at last, and I believe she's pretty easy to actually get. Like, she's just on Boss Island, I think. If we come here, we scroll all the way down. Yeah, Ice Queen spawn. There's 1.6 million HP. Nothing crazy. Damn, I can even kill her with my new Shadow. What about a little Atomic? Damn, that's sick. It's kind of cool that a non-leveled up spec now for me can do like 2 billion damage. So I guess we just sit here and we spam the Gilgamesh moves over and over and over because the item that I have to spawn her in, it's the... what's it called? It's like an ice something. Wait, what's it called? Ice? No? I wasn't paying attention. Either way, I have quite a few, so we should be able to get it pretty easily. How many times do we need to defeat her, though, to get the title? 155 times. Like, are we for real? That's just so needlessly tedious. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think it took me to pity to get this title, which is kind of crazy. The question is, did I get enough of the other items to get her spec? Now, this spec I actually want to try and max out because it's supposed to be unbelievably strong. Buy Ice Queen. We got it instantly, and she is a brand new sword. Now, let's see. For the F move, what do we need? Apparently, we had everything we needed, so let's test these moves out. We got a giant AoE Z. That's balanced. Got an X that does a ton of damage. A C move. That's cool. Another AoE. The V. Just some, like, eternal blizzard move. Oh, my God. And then the F. Oh, we just go silly mode with the ice. Okay, yeah, an ice unlimited void. That looks balanced. Now, before this video is truly complete, there's a couple things that I want to do. Mainly, I just want to make this unbelievably OP, so we'll get this to Blessing level 10. There we go, which should max out its damage even more. And then the final thing that I want to do to make sure it's unbelievably OP is give it a really good passive on the Spec Passive Island. So we'll just go until we get one of the mythical ones, and then this will be complete. And there we go. How much damage do we do? He just instantly died. Well, that is every single spec that is possible to get right now in Sailor Piece obtained. Today I'm spending 100 days in King's Legacy on Roblox to go from level 1 all the way to max to try to unlock the strongest devil fruits and weapons in the game. But the bosses that hold these mythical items were not gonna make this easy. And here we are, lost at sea with angel wings. Nice to see. We got a black market on the first island full of fruits. Bro, I can't wait until I get one of these. Nearly all of day one was spent figuring out where I am and what to do. And after a bit of exploring, I found that we're on a place called the Starter Island. The island of training for pirates. And I would have to soon set out and explore and uncover more islands with tougher bosses. For now, we beating up some bandits. If I beat 4 of them, I get 50 entire dollars. I got this. Smash! Bro, what is that? Why is it so OP? After completing the soldier quest a couple more times, I reached level 10. And now I could fight clown pirates. A stronger version of the soldier, but they were still very weak for someone like me. Okay, round 2. You guys aren't ready this time. I know your movement patterns. I got them downloaded in the hard drive now. I nearly died again, but I'm level 17 now. Honestly, for level 10 mobs, they were kind of scary. Once reaching level 17, I now had access to my brain cells and realized the reason these clowns were doing so much damage is because I had 68 stat points to spend to upgrade my character. Now, where do I spend these? I need to be smart about this. That'll do. I'm investing for the future. What was that? Was that someone's devil fruit power? I hope I can be that strong someday. With all those stat points, I easily defeated a group of clown pirates and had now reached level 20, which allowed me to speak to this shady guy who wants me to defeat Smokey. After finding Smokey, I encountered a helpless noob who turned out to be not so helpless. Bro, I thought he was a noob. He has the Quake fruit. All right, Smokey, let's fight. You built like a Minecraft campfire. Oh, I'm sorry. My savior. You saved my life. Thank you. I'm eternally grateful. Yes, boss respawned. Okay, you can stop helping now. I can't hit the boss. Bruh. If I wasn't built like a bean sprout right now, I would fight you. I currently had a problem. You see, I had built my character on the assumption I would have a sword or a fruit by now, and as you can see, I got nothing. Therefore, something had to change, or I would never be able to progress past Smokey. So I did the next best thing. Grinded at the previous mobs until I didn't even have to fight Smokey at all. And thanks to some hidden quest I found, I reached level 40 in no time. When did I get this? I have a barrier fruit. Was it just on the floor or something? Well, I won't say no to a free devil fruit. Nice. We got moves now like push. Okay, maybe eating this was a mistake. For reaching level 40, I got a lot of stat points, which I quickly put into my fruit powers because this allowed me to get 2 new moves. Stairs, which makes stairs, and Smackdown, which is overpowered for grinding. Smokey, you're done. I have some high ground. Well, we can beat the boss now, so that's some good news. And I can also beat the Tashigi boss. Why are the stairs, like, actually good in this game? It's OP for fighting the bosses. I'll take it back. Maybe I was wrong about this barrier. For reaching level 50 on day 2, I had now unlocked the second island, and this island was kind of far away, but it's not too far for my stair parkour. See, I got this. No, I'm so close. No. We made it in one try without dying. Let's go. And I gotta fight 6 clown swordsmen. I got this, no problem. Being able to float above all the mobs and melt their health with my barrier moves made grinding in this area incredibly easy. And I soon hit level 75 where I could move on to the next boss. But first, I gotta make sure I don't get one shot. And let's raise my damage while I'm here as well. You know, I'm kind of jealous of this guy flaunting his soul fruit while I'm here with barrier. Ow. Wait, how did he miss the boss? Bro, he killed me! While I was in settings as well, that's a low blow. Suffering my first defeat to a player was a little soul-crushing, but I was playing nice. A peaceful pirate, not trying to put down any unfortunate souls just yet. After all, we're only on the second island, so I'm just gonna grab this quest in peace. All right, buddy. I was holding back, but now you don't get to have fun anymore. Yeah, try and hit me up here. I am God now. Okay, this guy's really annoying. I'm gonna put him down. Smack down! And now my true pirate life has begun. It's all or nothing now. After defeating the clown boss a few more times, I unlocked my next barrier move called Spike. And this was a great new attacking move that made reaching level 100 take no time at all. Once at level 100, it was time to explore a brand new island. And this time, I actually parkoured the entire way with 1 life. How? The reason why I'm not buying a boat like every other pirate in this game is because money is an incredibly important resource I'm gonna need for some upgrades a little later on. So I need to save as much of it as I can. But before that, let's train with my best commander team. Yes, training. Whatever you say, NPC. This training didn't last long, however, because I remembered a super important feature I now had access to. Gambling. So I quickly headed to the starter island where I found a ton of trash-looking fruits thrown across the floor. So needless to say, I yoinked all of them and tasted a few of them. Oh, shadow fruit, that's not bad. Bruh, I'm a giraffe. Bomb fruit seems kind of cool. Explosion! Okay, we can do better than this. My turn now. I began spinning at the gacha for a good few days to test out every fruit I spun and try and get the best possible fruit that would help me on my pirate quest. What is that? Common. Magma? Oh! Okay, honestly, I'm gonna eat this. And of course, we gotta see what destruction we can cause with this fruit. This move is called Magma Meteors, and it's absolutely nuts. I got so much area damage now. I'm basically a walking natural disaster with my, 102 levels. Now that I had this new Logia fruit, I was untouchable. Literally. Once I was a few levels above the enemy I was fighting, I got complete immunity to their attacks, since I was now made from magma. Not only that, but the magma fruit allowed me to do passive burn damage to anyone I hit with the attacks, and this made reaching level 146 easy. The Axeman boss was supposedly a strong boss, but even he couldn't do anything with the endless magma attacks, so I soon reached level 161. Bro, is that this game's dragon fruit? That's actually so sick. I need one. After finishing grinding on day 7, I was finally ready to head to the next island. And this island was fighting fishmen on land. Bro, how are they like functioning? They're just fish. And they don't get one shot. Okay, that means grinding's gonna be such a pain here. Ow! Oh, it was this guy. A karate fishman. Now it all makes sense. He's like an upgraded, beefier version with actual moves. I stayed fighting fisherman fighters for a long time until I had gained a lot of levels. That's level 200, which means I can now get a quest to fight karate fishmen. Just pirating things, wiping out entire species. Time for another magma meteor, though. Wait, I died? Bro, I need some more defense points or something. What? Actually, let's just go full attack so we can kill him before he kills us. A good offense is the best defense. Adding all these stat points made my level speed get faster and faster. And before I knew it, I had hit level 285. Very close to being done on this Fishman Island. Sharkman, eat Magma Fist. Magma Hound and then Magma Floor. Okay, this double fruit is so good. Quest complete again. And that's level 300. After days of grinding, we had reached a pretty decent level, but it wasn't even close to the guy at the start who was one-shotting the Smoky boss, or even the occasional dragons we see flying around. But now we had something to put us ahead of those players. The Fruit Notifier. Unsurprisingly, one had spawned 300 meters away. Oh, I can tell this is gonna be good. I don't know where it is though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I think I found it. No way, is that a barrier? It's come back to haunt me. I'll store it, I guess, for the memories. Once I had found the fruit, I headed towards my next quest objective, which this time was located on the Baratier. And this place was home to Darkleg. It was supposed to be a challenge, but honestly died a bit too fast. Maybe I should have spread my stat points more. Like, this feels too easy. We got a new boss. Dory. Guys, we found Dory, and Dory is dead. I'm level 400, which means I can put a bunch of my stats into fruit. Honestly, I'm looking kind of strong. After completing everything on the Baratier, I headed back to Starter Island to spin for some more fruits. And I got some interesting ones. Ooh, what's that glowing one? Is it Buddha? And sand? I'd like something like maybe cooler than magma, though. Once I had gotten bored of spinning trash fruits, I found this NPC. Ooh, a blacksmith, who could be really useful later. He'll upgrade our weapons to new levels, which will be great when I eventually find some rarer ones. But for now, I began hunting snow soldiers for a few days, until I reached level 500, which when I reached that level, allowed me to fight the boss called Little Deer. It's Chopper, but he's on some performance-enhancing substances or something, man. Why he look like that? Now, this boss was a little special because he dropped an item called the Horned Hat, which gives some pretty cool bonuses when worn. So I fought him over and over for days, and I got nothing. So feeling a little defeated and bored, I decided to head on to the next island, which was a desert. Quest giver this time is a little far away. Don't mind me, Candleman. Where is this quest giver? Oh, he's inside. This wall is giving me a quest? Oh, hold on. Something shiny over here. It's probably nothing. Doesn't do anything. Defeating Candleman was easy, thanks to my super high points and devil fruit stats, and this quest giving over 1 million XP every time I completed it, which allowed me to speedrun to level 625. And this then meant I could start farming. Man. Wow, such a creative name. Honestly, complete genius. After I'd spent about 6 Roblox days non-stop grinding on sand, I decided to change things up again. And what better way to do that than gacha time? Come on, first try. Something good. The snow fruit. Wait, I'm actually gonna eat this. It seems really sick. Ew, this tastes terrible. What was it, like yellow snow or something? Let's try out Snowstorm. Ooh, I missed. Imprison Ball. Oh, wait, this is sick. And Snow Breath, also kind of cool. I also don't have enough stat points yet, so we're going to need to grind so I can get the final move. Although this fruit didn't have the destructive power of magma, it allowed me to completely trap any bosses inside my snow globe of death. And soon after, we got the last move. It only took like 2 days of grinding, but we got it. Frigo Kinesis? Yeah, that. Oh, I changed the landscape. That's sick. The King of Sand was the next mega boss I had to face, and even he couldn't do anything against my new snow moves. And after reaching over 800 levels, levels, it was time to head to the Skylands. And thanks to me getting possibly one of the best area damage fruits in the game, I could grind these poor sky soldiers with one of my moves. Okay, I'm gaining levels fast, but I've realized something. Snowfruit is honestly kind of lacking in the whole close quarter combat department, so I'm gonna make the executive decision to equip this shark blade, which looks painful, and I might as well check my... Wait, I got the horned hat? How? Oh, I actually got it, but I just didn't realize. And now that I'm level 850, I can fight Ballman. Right, I'm gonna farm him ASAP so I don't have to see that name ever again. Oh, wait, and there's an enemy here trying to take my Ballman kills. All right, then. Trap him in my Imprison Ball. Now, Snow Breath. Did all of his health. And then Frigokinesis. Nice little 500 bounty for free. You love to see it. After defeating the boss once, the guy with the Magna Fruit returned. And this time, he was ready for a fight. He's turning on PvP. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Imprison. Oh, I missed. Oh, ow. Right, you don't get to live now. Goodbye. Back to boss farming. It wasn't until a few days later that this Magna Fruit user returned. He's standing there menacingly. Bro wants to fight again? Okay, he's trapped in my domain. And now Snow Breath. Oh, I missed. Okay, I gotta remove the threat. Snowstorm for the KO. He shouldn't be back anytime soon. I reached level 940 and was told of the ruler of the Skylands, called, that's right, Rumble Man. And this quest giver mentioned a special pole that can drop from him if I can get lucky enough after defeating him. So I began fighting Rumble Man, and he was once again really easy. And I was starting to get a bit confident. Bro, these bosses are baby mode. Or am I just insane with this devil fruit? But I wouldn't think of myself as OP as this for long when I would soon reach the second sea. For now though, life was good. I even stumbled across an NPC who says they can allow me to sense the presence of others, which would be overpowered. Only issue is that it costs 1.5 million to purchase, and I only have 1.1 million, so I would have to come back for this when I get enough. I'm literally over level 1,000 right now, and I still haven't seen this pole. It's like 0.1% or something. Look, another angelic feather, and that's it. Another one defeated. Oh wait, hold on. We got pole. Let's go. Let's try it out, see what it does. Those moves are kind of sick, but they're not worth that rarity, that's for sure. The next island I had to make my way towards was on the other side of the ocean. So I did some parkour all the way across, totally made it again without dying. Bubble Island. Oh, this is one of my favorite islands so far. This is so sick. This girl wants me to defeat 5 elite soldiers. Okay, I got this easily. Behold, my OP Frigokinesis move thingy. Oh, this quest is going to be easy to farm. All right, yep, it was easy, but it took like a few days on grinding. I had reached level 1,100 and was told of a new enemy who might pose a threat. A boss called the Leader. She used dual swords that seemed like they would do a lot of damage because of a small purple glow around them. This purple glow was an ability called Haki, something I had yet to see, and a power that would make me being a snowman completely useless, as she could slash me. So I decided to just play it smart and never go close to her. Snowstorm, Snow Breath. My damage kind of mid now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, relax. Oh, that was kind of scary for a second there, but it should be pretty easy to farm as long as I'm safe. When I finally got a bit of time to rest, I took a second to appreciate how far I'd come already, and also realized how much I still had to go. This map had only been half uncovered, and we'd only done this many islands. Yep, we still got a lot of pirating to do, and there are a bunch more islands in the Fog of War on this map, and that also continues because we gotta fight Pasta. He gives us like 6k and 2.5 million XP. All right, I should be able to go to this next island pretty soon then. Pasta was a bit too easy thanks to my insane map-changing snow abilities. Occasionally I'd get hit by a stray shot, but he was nowhere near as strong as some of the bosses to come. 5 days later, I had done it. I could move on from Bubble Island, and this time I bought a galleon to sail across the sea where I made it to Lobby Island. Wait, I gotta park my ship. I'm gonna go around to the other side. Aha, perfect. Okay, who are we fighting here then? He can transform into a wolf? Bro, that's a cool devil fruit then. All right, furry, take this. Conqueror's Haki. Stun now, hit him with everything I got. Ooh, okay, that wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be, not gonna lie. Conqueror's Haki, a unique ability only given to a few chosen players, able to stun anybody weaker than the user. And this god-given power is only given for the chosen by the will of Robux. So anyway, now that I had the Conqueror's abilities, it pretty much made fighting any bosses lower level than me even easier. And now that I was level 1325, I could fight Giraffe Man, who was honestly even easier than Wolfman despite being like 100 levels higher. Level 1400, finally! Time to fight Leo now. This boss could actually be a problem. Here goes. Here goes. Now we hit him with the wombo combo. Oh, that was easy. I shocked myself with that. What? After farming Leo to get to level 1500, I was ready to head to the new island. Or so I thought. So I hopped on my boat. What day is this again? Honestly, I'm losing count, but at least my ship looks cool. And on day 28, I made it to Zombie Island. And this island would be way more important than I originally thought. But for now, we're fighting zombies. Woo! Or rather, just one-shotting them with Snowstorm. After reaching level 1600 on day 32, I was ready to fight the Shadow Master. And he would become a much more important important boss than I originally thought later. However, at the moment, free XP. Just gotta use Conquerors. Now he just doesn't get to do anything. And he's dead. I really love this snow fruit, actually. I thought it would be mid, but it's so good. And I was right. The days flew by thanks to this snow fruit, making grinding so simple. And I had reached level 1750 without even realizing. But this is where things start to get serious. War Island. This island was enormous. But what was most interesting about it was the glowing blue circle in the middle. I had no idea what this was, so I stood inside and waited for something to happen. Nothing did. So I decided I would take some time to rest and relax away from the game.
Welcome, Luke.
Whoa, what is this? Choose map. All right, we'll go with normal, I guess. And I'm in. Sideways. Go? What's happening? Is this like zombies? Psychokinesis. I survived wave 1 easily, but the later waves wouldn't be so simple. Wave 2 started. What we got? Level 900 soldiers. Okay, I got this. It seems like I'm not healing as much as I normally would either. Snowstorm. Oh, these gunners are scary, man. Wave 3 down. I don't know how many waves there is, but this is already tough. Damn, wave 4, they got one-shotted. But I did have to use my ult. All right, I didn't want to have to do this, but I had been saving my previous stat points until I knew what kind of build I wanted to go into. But now I had no choice. I quickly put 900 points into defense and begun wave 5. Oh, in one shot. Quick snowstorm. Great, just the boss now. Psychokinesis, please end this. Right, he's dead. Right, he's not dead. Should I maybe try trapping him? Oh, I'm trapped in here with him. Snowstorm. Yes, we beat the boss. Okay, what do I get? Wave 6. GG, I'm done here. There's no way I get to the next boss, right? Somehow, thanks to my snow fruit, I completed wave 6, 7, 8, and 9, but not without losing one of my 2 precious lives that I completely forgot I had multiple of. But now it was the real deal. This is tough now. Oh, this boss is different. Level 2250 is nuts. Hey, but I still won. After completing wave 10, I knew I had to focus if I wanted to try and complete the survival. I assumed if I could make it to wave 20, I could leave. So I managed to do waves 11 all the way to 15. But this is where things started to get even more difficult. What are we getting this time? We got a barrier fruit user and whatever the heck that was. Bro's name is King, man. I'm sorry. Luckily, I can trap them in my snow globe and avoid all damage. But this is tough. Okay, just keep running away. Come on. Final move, please. Yes. Am I done? Right, of course not. 16 done. That's 17. 18. Time for 19. Bro, what the heck? They spawned a straight up Titan. And of course, Conqueror's Haki doesn't work. No, this is GG. No, this is it. Please, come on. I can do this. I can do this. I can keep trapping him. And because he's so slow, I can do this. Come on, please. Yes. I can't believe it. Wave 20. I really might be able to do this. With some super close calls and a lot of running away, I somehow managed to clear out wave 20. I had done it. So I thought. Wave 25. Come on. Oh, bro has a flame fruit. I beat Flame Man. That took me like 10 minutes. Oh, this might be the end of the road now. Please. Oh, I survived. Wave 29. Surely there are only 30 ways. Uh-oh. No, please. I got no cooldowns. No. Well, I guess that's my limit for now. Wave 29. Not bad. Although I had failed to survive the arena, I had managed to get a ton of extra money, gems, and resources for taking part, which I decided to put to use right away by upgrading my pole to +1 at the blacksmith. While at the blacksmith, though, I can now talk to him about artifacts. And these things looked insanely overpowered. I didn't know what they were used for yet, but they needed materials I hadn't even seen before to craft one. So instead, I headed over to the gacha to try my luck and see if I could find any other cool fruit powers to try. Spino fruit? Spino fruit? What is that? In fact, wait, this game should have fighting styles, right? All right, I'm gonna go find one before we change our fruit to something stronger. Where should I go? After doing some research, I found exactly what I was looking for. All the way back on Shark Island, I climbed a mountain around the back of the island and found the half robot, who explained about cyborgs to me. And for the small price of $1 million, I could become an AI cyborg thing. Hey, sign me up. Fighting style change to cyborg. I got iron boxing, radical beam, and air shock. All of these I think will be pretty useful down the line for like extra damage. To try and put my new cyber upgrades to use, I headed back to War Island, and this time fought the enemies around the island for free XP. And I found that with how my stats currently were, cyborg was pretty much useless. So I grinded for a few more days, and on day 48, I got attacked by a player who was also grinding on the island, and I couldn't even fight back. Weirdo Master 202. I will remember you. Also, whatever sword that was, I want it, bro. That was so sick. In fact, let me just leave him with a parting gift. Overload! Okay, right, never mind. I almost died. So for the time being, I decided it was time for gacha time. I forgot to keep spinning fruits before, so let's try get a better fruit than snow. Common leopard, a smoke fruit, love farm. All right, still nothing good. Ooh, epic gas. Oh, this could be what I need. I decided to store the gas fruit and eat it soon as it was the same rarity as my snow. But before leaving, I did a few more spins and got a quake fruit and just some more trash. Let's eat up. Tastes kind of spicy. Using my new gas fruit, I headed back to war and started fighting the rear admirals once again. But something was very wrong. I'm beginning to notice a very bad pattern here. The move Castile is like cool and all, but all my moves don't really do anything. Like Fiery Cut looks sick, but I do no damage. I'm gonna go get a new fruit. Ooh, we got the gold fruit. I don't know what this is, but it sounds like it's gonna make me rich. I made my way back to the grind spot I had been stuck on for the past 5 days and tested some of my new moves. Gold Experience! I mean Golden City. Wait, this is a next gen fruit. That's the smell of money right here. We're rich now. Chains of Fate. Stuns them. Oh, that's cool. And Brilliant Shot. Just one-shot KOs them with my shiny gold. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed. This new fruit meant I had everything I would need to safely grind in this area, and even fight the next big boss of this island, the true karate fishman, who despite having one of the best fighting styles in the game, couldn't do anything against me. Level 1925 means a new quest, which should be the strongest man alive, Quake Woman. Right, okay, what? Quake Woman was a user of the powerful Basento weapon, so I had to be super careful while fighting her, as the smallest mistake would mean I would lose all of my health. Well, that was easy. Somehow I just like stunned her in place for the whole fight and she just couldn't do anything. The gold fruit is OP. On day 53, a fruit spawned across the sea, so I headed out to find it. It's on Bubble Island and it's complete trash, right? But while on this island, I decided to explore some of the houses and found the Busoshoku Haki dealer. Haki is a power that boosts melee and sword damage, but most importantly, allows the user to hit Logia fruit users. And this would be crucial later on. So with my new Haki, I went back to the Quake Woman and stayed there for the next few days, building up my power and finally reached level 2000. The next island I headed to on my journey to be the strongest was the Fishman Island, and even the default standard mobs of this island were nothing like what I had seen before. Oh, these guys hit hard when they look like a Magikarp as well. How are they doing that? This island was so risky that to be safe, I had to start using my Conqueror's Haki to not get caught in their crazy combos. Now I can fight a combat Fishman. He sounds different compared to the default ones. Alright, never mind, he was even easier. I found myself for the next few days annihilating all kinds of fish for XP. Combat fishman, sword fishman, even a seasoned fishman. What is bro seasoned with? Like salt and pepper? Probably kind of tasty. But after reaching level 2250, I decided it was time for an upgrade again. So this time I ate my Quake fruit I spun for earlier and equipped a Basento sword, which I managed to get lucky enough to get from the Quake Woman earlier on. I wonder how much damage Quake does in this game, because in all other One Piece games, it's insanely OP. Crack ball? Damn. Smack claw. Okay. And double wave just summons tsunamis. That's sick. And destroyer's like pretty cool as well. I like this power. The Quake fruit managed to help me for a few days, but something about it didn't feel right. So I found myself once again in front of the gacha machine. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Trash, trash. Okay, more trash. Ooh, garbage. Oh, light. I'm actually gonna eat this. If it's anything like other light fruits, it's gonna be busted. And it's a Logia as well, so I won't take damage unless they've got Haki. While grinding a little earlier, I noticed I had a couple of items called a Twilight Orb in my inventory. A 1% drop item that can get you a super rare sword. So after finding that out, I decided I had to head back to the zombie island. I've made it back. Now, where do I go? I think it mentioned a secret behind the mansion. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely a boss arena. Summoning altar. Do you want to use the Twilight Orb to summon the Orc Lord and defeat him? I guess. What the heck is that? 750k HP is insane. I'm doing decent damage with the light fruit, but why is bro T-posing like that? He summons like boulders or something. Luckily, it's pretty easy to dodge. I somehow got him down to 600k HP, but the light fruit just wasn't good enough to handle the close range damage of the Orc Lord. So I quickly took out a spare magma fruit from my storage and ate it as fast as I could. After using the magma fruit and a lot of dodging later, he's down to half. This boss is crazy to defeat. He's at 200k now. Oh, even my magma meteors don't do too much damage. 100k. He's so close. Come on, burn damage. Yes. He dropped money and XP and I didn't get the sword. That's tragic. We got some helpers this time. Magma ice and light fruit users. I don't see us losing to this. And oh yes, we got the drop. Oh, why does it look so cool? Now that I had defeated the Orc Lord, an incredibly challenging boss, I decided it was time to head to the Second Sea, a place where Orc Lords were the weakest of mobs roaming around. Kinda. So after talking to the pirate captain, I was on my way to the second sea. Good luck, he says. I'm here, and I can already hear dragon roars in the distance. This is crazy. Obey the god. Tear down? Bro, why isn't it letting me tear it down? I want to tear it down. We got a new quest in this area. What are we fighting here? 4 beast pirates. Uh-oh. There are just dragons and phoenixes vibing up there. This new land is dangerous. Starting from this sea, every enemy I would come against would all have a form of haki to deal with, making any Logia fruits almost pointless against them. Once I had reached level 2300 on day 59, I noticed these small green markers dotted around the world, so I decided to head towards them and see if it was anything important for my next quest. But I was not ready at all for what was actually waiting. These green things, are they players? Or are they mobs like moving around a bunch? They look kind of weird. It's also becoming nighttime, which is spooky. Bro, I've gone out so far now. What is this? Bro, what is that? Is that a Hydra? Hydra 2. Nah, it's just got so much HP. How do I hurt this? Oh, 600 HP. Run away. Oh, I'm just gonna stand over here and observe and get some small hits in from afar. Uh-oh. No, I died. I'm back here now. What was that? I stood 0 chance against the Hydra as I was now. 1700 levels away from max level and no awakened fruits or weapons. So I swore at this moment to grind and grind until I had reached max level, and then I would take my revenge. But before that, I had to continue grinding against these beast pirates, who this time were the upgraded swordsman versions. Much easier than that Hydra. This is quite nice, actually. For the next 8 days, I cleared out this Japan island, defeating mob after mob and mini-boss after mini-boss. Got a new fighting style called Real Water Style and reached level 2500. And this wasn't as easy as I made it seem, because every single boss had crazy haki powers that made them terrifying to go up against. But while clearing this island, I discovered the second sea gacha, which means it's once again gacha time. We obviously got to try spinning for a new fruit, or at least like something cool. Apart from magnet. Oh, these fruits look sick. Nom nom nom. Delicious. Right now we are a magnet man. V skill. Oh, my arm got that gym pump right now. Dual magnetize. Oh, that's big damage. Gatling magnet. Almost got slash right there. By the way, for cooldowns, we use our new Fishman style. Aqua sledging. Aqua spread. Aqua pulse. Oh, this combo is going to be actually nuts. Oh, this fighting style is actually so clean. Now my final move. Gigantic magnetism. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. I saw him use Pain's move, but with scrap metal. All right, I've been grinding for a while now, and I've realized something. The gacha in this game is way too fun. Ooh, gravity. Let's give this a try. After spinning the rare gravity fruit, I decided to eat it and replace my magnet fruit, since I was now on the hunt for any fruit that would be able to deal good damage to the Hydra from afar. And this devil fruit had even better damage than the magnet fruit, but was super limited with only 4 unique moves. Despite this, I continued grinding. Gravity is fun, but I gotta change this. This'll do. How am I so lucky? Eating the rumble fruit gave me insane new Logia powers, but it would not prepare me for the next boss I was gonna fight. A literal dinosaur? Bro's a dinosaur? Black ball attack. Well, that stun and damage is crazy. It's like gravity, but better. Through days of constant grinding, my level was quickly raising. 2600, 27, 28, and then 29. I was determined to be able to fight head-to-head against the bosses. I've done it. Level 3000. The grind for this was not easy. And because of this, we can now fight Joey. What can this guy even do then? Oh. He's a mammoth. Why is he the goofiest looking mammoth I've ever seen? Now that I've got enough levels, we can move on to the next island. The next island I will be spending many days grinding on is Skull Island. We're fighting skull pirates? So spooky. Die. Although these skull pirates had nothing cool to drop apart from some bones, the next mob I started farming, the elite skeleton, this guy is a level 3100 boss with an incredible rare drop called the Dragon's Orb. If I could get lucky enough to see this drop while farming, I'll be able to summon one of the hardest bosses in the entire game. Yeah, I'm just never gonna see this orb, it seems. Like, I'm already level 3150. Like, I don't even need to be here anymore. What was that? The roar of a giant dragon beast could be heard across the entire second sea. And I didn't want to go close to it for now. So instead, I headed to the desert where the Pharaoh has awakened from his long sleep. Can I stop him? I guess I can. Let's do this, Pharaoh. What does he do? Oh! Ouch! But I'm one shot! Oh, that was tough. The bosses in this sea were starting to get much stronger and harder to defeat, so I knew I had to do something to improve my damage. And luckily for me, while heading back to the desert, I discovered a small house tucked away on this giant island. And this guy was the Awakening's master. Now, knowing where this was, I decided to spin for some new fruits to see what I could awaken. I can't awaken gold, which is sad. Okay, let's try gravity. Looks like your power can be awakened. Find your fruit, same your power for me. What does that even mean? I mean, I do have a spare gravity. Let's see. I'll take it out of storage, and I already have the fruit. Do you want a challenge right now? Yes, I do. Whoa, what? I'm just on the ocean. I'm Jesus. Oh, it's me with 1,000,000 HP. What? Now, this is crazy. How are you meant to do this? After almost an entire day of fighting this awakened version of myself and using the most despicable strats possible to win, I had done it. Boom. Easy peasy, bro. And this had awakened my fruits and allowed me to buy and unlock all of the awakening moves for a pretty large price. So I bought and equipped every single awakening gravity move, and this even gave me a brand new attack. But more importantly, what the heck are those roars I keep hearing? I know you're not meant to do this in horror movies, but I'm gonna go check it out. What is that thing? Oh, did they defeat it? And now some like stone door thing is opening? Okay. Oh, hey, treasure chest. I got free stuff. I didn't do anything. While waiting for this new Sea King beast thing to spawn, I tried out my new awakening gravity fruit. And this thing would be perfect for fighting the giant beasts of the sea. And before long, I had made it past the Dome Master, getting a blue scarf along the way, which would help with my damage and damage reduction. While farming and also trying out some other fruits, I managed to find a Dragon's Ore, the 0.5% drop from the Elite Skeleton. And this would be incredibly useful soon. Oh wait, before that, I hear someone being destroyed in this building. What is this? King Samurai? Oh, my health! Now, this boss is crazy. I'm leaving. He's chasing me. I still have the random flame fruit on I was trying. No, that's crazy. I got destroyed. The King Samurai was an insanely overpowered boss, taking 3 of us an entire day to defeat him. But once he was gone, I got a Hell Sword and a bunch of other great rewards, which I didn't even properly look at because I made my way to a Sea King raid that was taking place on a faraway island. I've made it. Bro is insanely creepy, though, now that I look at it. It's getting low, though. Come on. 300k left. I'm just spamming long range. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Now we go inside here and open a chest. Ooh. Oh, we're all getting fruits from it, but I think maybe this is like a bad sea beast or something. It's not like that OP because the fruits all seem to be trash. Completing this raid awarded me with some money and a free fruit. This was the first time I'd managed to actually fight back against some of the stronger bosses in this game. But this was only the beginning. Soon I would be getting revenge on the Hydra and fighting even stronger beasts. However, right now I had a bigger problem. I was just too rich. So I spent days spinning for fruits in hopes of getting a legendary fruit that I could use. The best I got after like 30 minutes of gacha was a magma fruit. Are you joking? Using the magma fruit I had spun, I spent as much time as I could grinding to get as close as possible to the max level, as that would basically be needed if I didn't want to get one shot by bosses. And that's 3,400. There is 3,500. My time grinded was halted to an end as I heard the terrifying roar of an all too familiar enemy. The Hydra had awakened, and I needed some revenge. I'm back, baby! I got my rock. It's pouring with rain in-game and IRL. This is fate. Let's see what you got, Hydra. Oh, he big. Okay, light is probably my best bet since I can hit him from pretty far. But like I can't believe I still didn't get a legendary fruit yet. Where is it when I need it? Bro, he keeps diving in and switching sides. This is an entire raid boss. With the combined assault of 10 players, we brought him onto land and begun the second phase. He has a phase 2? Now, this is all kinds of messed up, bruh. Oh, he got a raw attack now. And he has 3 million HP? Ouch, this guy does not mess around. But neither do I. I'm gonna defeat him. All right, time to sneak attack. Oh, he hit me with the fireball barrage. Why me? He's so close to dying. Come on, he really won't die. We killed him, but he's got minions trying to save him. What is this? Okay, finish him while he's down. What? Bro, he has Conqueror's Haki. He has the makings of a king just like me. Except I spent Robux for mine, but let's ignore that. After 30 minutes of constant battle and too many close calls, I had done it. I had gotten revenge on the Hydra, but this wasn't even the final boss. Not even close. However, I can put his head on my face now as a trophy. To prepare for the tougher bosses of the second sea, I first started by heading to the top of this giant mountain where I could talk to Sophia, and she allows me to evolve my race for just $2 million and an absurd amount of other materials. So after a few days of material grinding, I had everything I needed and headed back to her. Use your goods wisely. Defeat the one who above. Why is everything in this game like horribly dubbed English? Good luck. What does she even want? I headed back to the first sea city to find the only person who matches the god status in this game, the Rumble Man. And defeated him rewarded me with a log ×1 and raised my Sky Racer's perception level to 5, which when heading back to Sonia, completed part 1. Now I had to go find another useful character who will be able to upgrade my race even further. Here she is, I found her. Something inside your body has evolved. Ooh, we got bigger wings. I can like fly or like jump higher or something. Honestly, I probably should have evolved something else. This could have been the worst one. To test my brand new power, I headed to the first sea and fought the expert swordsman boss. A pretty powerful boss who uses the legendary saber sword. And honestly, he was pretty easy, but now I had 3 more things I had to do. First, reach max level, then defeat the big mom boss, and finally take out the Dragon King. So I began grinding levels to reach max. Along the way, I used a bunch of different fruits like soul and flame, but on day 93, I heard of a ghost ship sailing by around the sea. So naturally, I stopped grinding and fought the ship and defeated it with a few casualties on the way. But when I made it back to the ship, there was no loot. So doing something a little bit crazy, I checked under the water and all the loot was sinking to the bottom of the sea. I'm losing health fast. All right, I'm kind of panicking, but I gotta only pick one. I'm gonna take this chest. Please be good. Pirate's necklace, is that it? What a waste of my grinding time. Day 95. I had done it. Level 4000. I'm in the big leagues now. Let's do this. To celebrate, I went and destroyed a Sea King boss and re-challenged the arena. This time completing all 30 waves easily. Then on day 98, found her. Big Mom. This is it. Second strongest boss. I just gotta keep my distance and use magma. Oh, I'm probably doing crazy damage. Magma meteors. Boom, and she's gone. That easily. That means there's only one more. Day 100. I walked over to the pedestal, and this was it. I used my dragon orb I managed to find earlier with the 1% drop, and we begun fighting the Dragon King Kaido. Bro, why is he so cool looking? But I won't even lie, the Hydra boss was way more menacing than this. He's getting low. He's getting low. Oh, so am I though. Out on the rock. This is my safe space. I'm not leaving. Uh-oh. Please don't hurt me. I can do this. Please. 200k left. 100 left. Come on. Yes. Kaido defeated. I've done it. I'm basically the Pirate King now, no? But a true Pirate King would do something as crazy as this video right here where I spent over 100 hours trying to get a mythical fruit and blocks fruits.